1 second.
Fuck intros. Fuck intros.
Boots and pants.
There we go. There's the intro for you.
Let's see.
There we go. There's the
Mm-hmm.
intro for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do declare.
Where'd that come from?
Oh, they go through
Oh.
that. It's like.
Okay.
Here's James just. I don't even remember what.
Did he say Excelsior?
Yeah, he did. I don't know what this one is. Oh.
Yeah, go where?
Yeah.
Lord.
Working with James was a hoot.
I just want to see drunk boy in a bath.
Okay.
But you also have lots of good videos and stuff, so take your time.
Well, a lot of it ended up on my computer. These are only like a quarter of the goods.
Uh-huh.
There's Matt Booth after trying to fight
Who is he fighting?
me.
When you beat him up?
No, I didn't beat him up.
Just a little.
It was a good fight. He just happened to have really bad bloody noses.
So how did you get punched in the nose? Bloody noses.
Oh, God.
And motherfuckers, when I worked with them, they would just take my phone and take pictures of themselves and put it as my Facebook pictures.
Should have got a password.
Yeah, probably should have.
There you go.
I'm trying to think where the good shit's at.
Oh,
And here's an embarrassing picture of me fucked up at a party.
Let's see. Wow, you look so young. No
Yeah.
beard.
All right.
Yeah. When I had no beard, I looked ugly as fuck.
This was graduation night.
I hate all the pictures of me on your phone.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I got real good pictures of Cameron.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
the worst pictures I ever seen in my life.
They're, no beard. They're good. 10 out of 10.
I know the one with Chandler is on here. I think it's funny because we all thought this was a lot of beer and this is like Forest Week. Like, maybe.
Yeah, for sure. Do you see all this bottle of beer around me? These ones are all empty.
I'm an alcoholic.
Nah,
Oh, here's.
I'm a happy boy.
You look fucking stoned in that one or something.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe it's because I turned flash on. James looks fucking. When he shaves his head and does the goatee, it's like a whole different human.
Yeah, it does. Hey guys, whoever's here, how are you?
Hey!
Howdy, Pilgrim.
I don't even know what this is.
Now that my keyboard's working,
Oh,
my
this is
fucking
back when
phone will turn on.
People would try and blow more smoke. Good old. I think that was the night he was saying he was a dragon. I don't remember.
Hilarious. I will fuck this up. Yep. Jerome used to drink the beers real quick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bitch now. Can't do it.
Oh wait, is this what I think it is?
That wine made me. I only had like a little glass in me.
Here's a precursor.
Wow, it's powdered sugar.
No, you guys were it was energy pills.
Oh.
The precursor. McAfee.
I don't give a shit about my security scan.
You young little fellers.
I thought that was from the apartment.
Here's some cat or a dog at some point.
That's one of Chandler's many dogs.
Oh. Oh, puppies.
Yeah, he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt. Dogs in Hawaiian shirts.
Oh, here you go.
That'll be
Here's
my
the-
new. Oh, from Brooks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was-
Whole lot of brews. I could probably do that though by myself these days.
Fill up your room.
If I kept all the beers that we,
recycled.
I'll just throw it in the dumpster.
Well, I don't know what this is.
I could probably save the planet if I recycle all the beers.
Oh, this is the Skinwalker video.
What one?
I don't know. I have one though.
I wonder if it's one of the OG ones, the ones that. So we need the ones that are from, so we can check it out. Do some more investigations.
That might be this. Oh, there's Chandler with one of the mini cats he also had.
I'm surprised we didn't have any animals at the apartment.
Oh,
Me too.
Mm.
I think you guys were close. You guys are gonna get
Cats.
kids.
Little baby kittens.
found it.
He's just in his clothes. Look at that pussy.
What up, bitches? What up, Joes?
What up, Joe's Piggy?
Oh,
Does he just punch himself?
yeah.
What? What did he say?
I don't know. We have to watch this whole thing at some point because it's fucking.
Just him bathing all of them?
There's two.
Yeah, I want to watch those later.
You guys already made out, so yeah. At some point, I think you take your wiener out in this video.
I know I do, I remember.
That's why you want to watch it again.
Like, I wonder if I've grown.
Quarter of an inch. Progress.
I hope it's like absolutely smallest thing I've ever seen, so I feel real good
If
about
this
myself
isn't a
now.
picture, though.
It's a real good picture.
God damn it.
10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
You finally got your shit together? Well, good.
That's good, Joe's Piggy. Me too. I drink so much. I did a thing today. What'd you do?
You did a ding?
Did you cry? I didn't. I put 2 batteries in my own asshole though, so I'm charged up. Placed my order for that WRX.
Oh, shit.
Word up.
You got a picture of it you can post?
Send it, put it on Imager and then send it to us.
Immigrant.
Imager. That's cool though. My push bar finally came.
Yeah, you put it on?
Nah, it was raining today. I was gonna get wet.
It was raining today quite a bit.
So I'll do it tomorrow. Hopefully it's not raining, then why'd our internet die?
Oh,
That's good. It only did for a second.
I was on the Wi-Fi for some reason.
My phone does that too.
It auto connects, god damn it. Jeez, that was loud.
Tasty is what that was.
This girl says little booty got a bounce to it. Let's see.
I just gleeked when I coughed. That was the weirdest thing.
Oh, I bet this person's fun to hang out with. Vegan stripper clip maker.
Wait, what maker?
Clip?
Oh, that's a quilt. I actually hit you in the foot with the battery.
I'd like a quilt.
I was gonna say, she can strip and make quilts. I'll tell you, I'll deal with the vegan part.
Yeah. Can you cook?
Yeah.
Mmm.
Rally Blue 2018, WRX Limited. No pics yet. 3 to 5 days.
Yay
for
or
it.
nay?
Fucking so dope, dude.
digging
I'm
it.
jealous.
Yeah?
That's
Yeah.
sick, though.
I like
With the
blue
face
hair.
tattoo?
I didn't look at the face.
I've come on her eyebrow.
Yeah?
Hmm.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
cool, though, dude.
It's a little much of a tattoo in the face.
I love Rally Blue.
Pretty permanent.
Yeah. Ooh, well. Yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
Better with the little
There
horns.
was maybe the Xbox was a problem, but no, it wasn't. Oh, my phone's connected to Wi-Fi too. What is this? Goddamn Jubilee. Yep, that was my phone.
Oh.
Man, my phone takes that much internet. all that porn.
iPhones, I swear to God.
I was gonna post now that I have a Facebook. I'm like, I'm back now. Come watch me online.
Do it.
There you go. Do it, yeah. I got ye old Snapchat almost to 1,000.
I was like, what did Godbeck just send us? But he retweeted it.
Oh.
So I was like, wait a minute. I thought he sent us, you like beards? Something. I was like, what?
Oh, yeah.
You're too, yeah.
I don't know if Kai's been doing anything, but nothing's been on here.
Yeah, we got 47 new followers today, though. That was cool.
'Cause I was doing a bunch of
That's
shit.
what I figured. I was like, so either Kai or Wesley's doing something because we got 47 new ones. I woke up and Kai's like, I made a mistake by leaving the Twitter logged in on my phone. I've got so many notifications. I had a shit ton too.
Yeah, I don't have notifications on, so that's always a plus.
Public. Let's see. Listen here. Listen.
Listen here, bub. Bubberino. Cameron, you need to tell us stories tonight.
Mm.
I need to hear stories of your youth.
Nah.
Yeah.
No youth.
Yeah, you had some youth.
Yeah, and that's not good.
Tell me about the first time you took someone to Pound Town.
Wasn't that great?
No?
Yeah. 'Cause I had to wear a condom.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
That's pretty
I
whack.
really hate condoms, like with a fiery passion.
Yeah, just say you're allergic to them.
No, I just don't use them.
Oh,
You
well,
want it or
I
not?
knew a girl that was allergic
you
to condoms.
me too.
That's what she says.
Right.
It's a trap!
Yeah, it's either a trap or she just likes the creamy goodness.
Yeah. Well, it's there for a reason.
Well, there's some people who do. Like me, I would never want someone to shoot a load on my face. Some people, please shoot a load on my face.
Yep.
I love it.
They
like-
tell me to, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it!
Right? No going back now.
And then I'm like, oh, got your hair.
Yeah.
Good luck getting
Shucks.
that out.
Yeah. By the way,
This is the worst glue.
I hear
in
if
the
you
world.
blow dry real quick.
right?
Like, you dumb bitch, now it's crusty.
You take a shower, you filthy whore.
You sick. I can't even look at you. Get!
You just give the.
You disgust me, you fucking animal.
Oh man.
Let's zoom this up a bit. Look at the biggie boy.
Your phone gave me a fright.
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
I don't know. It did a little. Zzz.
Oh, it's goddamn Twitter, so I'm telling you. We already got like 5 retweets on your thing. Oh! Who are these babies?
Someone just followed.
Look at this little baby.
That's my niece.
Oh. Thank you for the follow, whoever followed.
Oh, someone followed on here?
Yeah, it
Oh, I didn't have
pop
the
up.
headphones on. So it popped up. I saw
Yeah,
it.
it didn't stay though for long.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I didn't see you follow it, but thank you.
Yeah, thank you, friendo.
Let me refresh this shit. I made the chat disappear, but that's okay.
If you want to say who you are in chat, who just followed, we'll say your name and shout you out.
Yeah, do it.
Plus, we want to get to know you. Unless you're just another memer kid who tried to do the
I didn't see what it was.
growing knees.
Maybe
joke.
Twitch is like, no.
No. Fuck you.
Oh shit, I better be careful with that right there.
Well, god damn it, Bobby.
It's for the microphones. I don't want to unhook them.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the worst sibling to grow up with? I'm going to hit you with that question. Just remember, Colby sometimes watches the stream.
Between Caden and Chandler.
Yeah? Makes sense.
You and Caden still fight.
Me and Caden were like real good friends, and then he's a prick.
He's a prick.
Real son of a bitch.
And now we're friends again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Could you fathom my point of view of not having any siblings? Does that sound weird to you?
Yeah, I would hate it.
You think so?
I would love it also because I would have had so much shit.
Yeah.
I
Well,
was taking a Snapchat, don't mind me.
yeah.
Like, I would have got a car and all this stuff.
Definitely.
All this stuff bought for me.
You would have. Damn, that would have been sweet. I don't know. I only have one brother, and I didn't get. My parents helped me out a shit ton.
When
But
my mom was making a shit ton of money, like, I would have gotten a lot of dope shit.
Right.
it's true.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, when me and my dad were fishing all day, we got home. We're getting home late, and Kai texts like, "Hey, you okay?" to my dad because he hasn't seen him all day. And then so I had my dad's phone. He's like, "Tell Kai we're on the way home." So I text back. He always said no. Or he said, "You good?" And I said, "Not anymore." Or I said, "No, I have you as a son." I was like, I've been thinking about this all day, thinking about that one night I made the worst mistake of my life.
Jesus Christ. Did he know it was you?
He had to. He responded, "You sound just like Mom."
Hey, Decky One, welcome back, my dude. How you been?
Oh God. Julie sent me a funny picture of some fat chick modeling on the beach.
Oh no. God, where was I and who was I with? I went up to
Where is it?
whatchamacallit Canyon, Cottonwood Canyon,
Mm-hmm.
and you know where you can pull off. Oh Lord.
Beached whale.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not a model.
Shamu.
Went up Cottonwood. You know how you can pull off the road and there's like the little like campsite to the right.
Yeah.
So I would go there, like I would take dates there because it's kind of like quiet and like you can like talk or whatever.
Talk.
Yeah, talk. And anyways, I went there one day with someone. I thought it was maybe you guys, but I don't think it was. And we saw these like really white trash trailer park women who were very hefty, and they were doing like nude modeling in the river.
No, because if I would have been there, I would have fucked them women.
Yeah, you would have. Country boy. And
Country boy. You know, I like my women like I like my coffee.
Large.
I don't know. I was confused. I was gonna make a scenario. Then for some reason, I just said coffee.
coffee.
I thought we were going a little racist with this.
But yeah, they didn't see us like for a minute,
Black and bitter.
and then they noticed us, and they were like, "Oh no!" Like making like super redneck. Oh no! And like covering up, and like it was really.
Yeah. Oh no, Jessica.
It was like right.
Bertrude.
It was like right by the fucking road too.
Their
so
tits were out?
Yeah.
You were looking at their tits.
No. Well, yeah, I saw it. Like you're not gonna not look at this large woman in the river.
You would have seen me just
Right.
jump in the river naked.
The 2-motion move of your pants and underwear down with left hand and your shirt
Well, I
with
mean-
right hand.
It helps if I was only wearing I'm not wearing socks or underwear.
Right.
I could be naked quick as fuck. If this was Pornhub Live, I would show you.
Hey, exclusive little clip here on Pornhub.
I say max of 5 seconds.
I think I could go quicker.
You think so?
Yeah,
Not quicker than 5 or quicker than me?
quicker than 5.
Well, I'm just saying 5 because I don't know. I'm wearing pretty tight jeans and sometimes they get caught around the ankles and I'm like.
Yeah, see, I have a move. Left hand goes into the shorts here. Right hand goes on this shirt, on this side of the shirt. You just at the same time, everything's gone. Well,
Naked.
I like my
Depends on what she
shirts.
looks like.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I don't give a fuck these days. I'm over being a picky boy. I'm about to hump some hoes.
That's how you get STDs. Or babies.
Right.
No, I just get
That's the clap.
The only way you can get STDs is if you have Chandler's seconds.
How are you guys doing? I'm doing fantastic.
So, don't fuck women Chandler's already fucked. Or wear a condom. Or, I don't know. Like, my odds are pretty good at this point. I don't want to think about all of them, so I'm not going to say a number, but, like, pretty decent odds. Only one of them.
Yeah, you're right.
It happens to the best of us.
I have a low number and only one of them had. Very permanent one.
I don't know.
Thank God you didn't get it.
Oh my god. I was gonna have a heart attack.
You and Chandler may be in the same boat. With ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Woo! Because, like, he does, for sure. Like, 100%. So.
What do you mean he does for sure?
Not Chandler.
Oh,
Not Chandler's ex's new boyfriend.
He has
something.
the same thing.
Oh,
So
that sucks. I don't know, like, how, like, her boyfriend, new boyfriend didn't have it. I would have left.
yeah,
Like, I don't want that. What if we don't? What if I get it now and then we break up in like a year? I have it.
yeah.
Fake ass Kroger brand looking Chandler. It looks like Chandler if you like added an extra chromosome.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, y'all want to
Kroger.
go deep? We always want to go deep. Always. Get ready for this. Deck you one. He's got the mind blowing shit.
You want to go real deep? You guys sub. I'll dump this beer on my head.
Hey man, I'm gonna go on my account and sub real quick. I need to see this.
And I'll get sexy with it too. If I was
Yeah.
wearing a white shirt, down Twitch also bans us. Nip.
Pour some sugar on you.
What do you want? Twitter?
I've done really good with
Ass.
smoking cigarettes, except on Thursdays, because your uncle's always like, he just hands me one. I'm like, okay.
I haven't smoked
Yeah.
a cigarette in a while.
I haven't smoked anything in a while. Even asked Cameron, the better Acocks, about the gym the other day.
I offered him my e-cig. He said no
Nope.
because I called him an alcoholic and I'm a smoker. And then he's like, well, I'm not going to do both. You know, I do both. It's not as much. I don't drink in the weekdays. Only
That's good.
weekends.
Nice. Vape pens in the house. Yeah, but it's not those kind of vape pens.
How are you doing
sadly.
tonight, Matt?
Yeah, what's up, man? How's your night going? Or evening, or time
I mean,
of
it's
day.
12:30, so it's morning.
Happy Sunday to you. Don't forget to go to church.
Top of the morning. No, the notifications are on the goddamn other Twitter.
Does this have nicotine in it? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. 3.
3.
Only 3 nicotines. They're like, 1 nicotine?
2 nicotines.
Like, we better put a 3rd nicotine in there.
Right.
And then here the fuck we are. 3 goddamn nicotines. I really want to get a beer bong.
Good, how are you doing? Looking forward to coming back on the show. I'll be going to church for sure, Mr. Yeah. Good old churchy boys.
Gonna worship. Me too. I'm worshiping beer gods.
I kind of want to research more into... No, I don't want to be participant in it, but paganism?
Me too. I'm curious about that one a lot.
There's a lot of shit that's like actually...
It just
like-
reminds me of old night movies.
Right.
Like, I don't believe in your god. I'm pagan.
Like, a lot of it, too, is like, I wish I had the Wes emoji. Do you have Amazon Prime? Because you could have it for free. Sell out. Sorry. It's Sunday already. Got to sell out on Sundays.
Yeah. I need to add the other ones. Maybe people will pay $24.99 to have a picture of my dick.
Oh, I was talking to the Salt, and he was saying if we wanted to, we could do it as like a... Because like I was thinking, like my original thought was it'd be kind of lame if we do like a bunch of like emotes on that one thing, because then it's like, oh, we didn't really earn them.
On what thing?
Because you can create your own emotes and then add it as like a whatchamacallit to the channel.
Oh,
Like an
yeah.
attachment. And then you have a whole bunch of emotes.
Okay.
And he was saying, well, like, if you don't want to just have a bunch of them, you guys could do it as, like, achievements. Like, when you reach certain follower counts, like, give the channel another emote or something
Oh,
like
okay.
that. Oh, you do?
Yeah, if you link your,
Let me tell you something here, Matt. If you link your Amazon account to your Twitch account,
Yeah.
you get Prime. Now, not only does Prime benefit you, it benefits us.
you get free games and shit.
You get
from
free
Twitch.
games, you get free shit, and
You can Twitch Prime to anyone.
and
You can Twitch Prime to one person
every month
for free.
for free.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's my sellout pitch. It's pretty cringy. Hashtag cringe, Cameron.
You what? Deals?
Deals? Wow, that's a good deal.
I want to watch me do that again. you see me thinking about it, and I was like, I'm gonna do it.
I didn't know you actually spit stuff out.
It like misted. That was cool.
Yeah.
It just gas formed coming out.
Cameron, you know what I really like about you? Like a whole lot?
What's that?
Is that like you're in the generation of kids that like I dislike like 80% of them. And you're like in the 20%, but you're in the like 5% of that 20% that is like unique, that you're just like, you don't follow all the bullshit. You don't deal with like the dumb bullshit drama that all these young kids are doing. None of that shit. It's just refreshing.
I don't need that.
Yeah.
You can see where I wasted my Twitch Prime sub. Lol.
Those aren't wastes. Those are some good emotes.
Yeah, they are.
Do you get to keep your emotes forever if you sub once?
I don't know.
'Cause I don't know how that works.
Me neither.
If so, we got some God deck ones.
Yeah, we do.
Rip.
Somewhere.
He's a good feller, I guess. He helped us promote though, so hey, shout outs.
Nope. At least I can't see. I don't know how the fuck we see.
Yeah, I don't know what all those ones are at the top.
Those the ones that's like. Remember that thing we downloaded?
Oh yeah, because those are all the like OG
Salt.
ones.
And now I don't know how to get rid of this.
Click on the emote button again, down the bottom. Yeah.
See ya.
Do you guys believe in God? No.
The Christian sense of God, no.
Do I believe that there's possibly a higher power? Maybe, but I lean towards no, just because.
I think that could be a higher power, but God.
What about you, Cameron?
I have a hard time believing it. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
It really doesn't.
No. Because everything in the goddamn Bible, why isn't there one mention of dinosaurs?
Right.
Not once. But yet he created everything, and well, I guess, I don't know, people, I guess he only created the Earth 6,000 years ago, so, I mean.
Right.
I'd say I'm agnostics. We can't prove. Yeah, I'm the same way.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I always follow. You can't prove or disprove anything you can't see.
Do you know what I can prove? That if I drink this beer, I'll feel good.
True, you can.
How do you prove that?
Because his body feels good.
Yeah, but can you prove that to anyone else? Just because he says it feels good doesn't mean he actually does.
Feel me.
Do you feel good?
Oh, Jesus
Feels
Christ.
good, doesn't it?
Whoa. Whoa, smooth like a baby's bottom.
I just jerk you off. Feels good, doesn't it? These are my hands. The beer did that.
Right?
If I didn't drink this beer, I wouldn't be jerking you off right now.
Solid point.
Drink another one. Right fucking now.
I mean,
I need my wiener in your
I wouldn't
hand.
be kissing everyone sober. And I probably would, to be honest.
Yeah.
If someone's like, "You're not gonna kiss him," I'm like, "I'm gonna kiss him."
My favorite one ever is James always said that he would kiss me on the fucking mouth, and then one day he said it, and I kissed him right on the mouth, and he's like, "Oh shit, wasn't expecting that," and I'm like, "Bet you weren't."
The funniest is when like all Cameron's friends were over that one night, the 1500 house.
Let's say my friends.
They were, yeah, they were
I
your,
had a few friends.
they were your some of your friends,
Yeah.
and what won't be true. But anyways, when James kissed me, and then like, anyone gonna say shit about that? And everyone's like, no. And James like, was that fucking gay? And who was he yelling at to? Was it Sammy or someone? Sammy said something about being gay if you kissing her man, and James like, was that fucking gay? He's like, nope.
I don't think I was there that night.
Straightest kiss I've ever seen.
Right?
It was so
Those
funny.
heterosexual.
And no one said anything.
I wouldn't say anything either.
You guys used to do some fucked up shit to those little kids. No gun one was
It's 'cause-
messed up.
Oh, Lexi, I still when I was like, you still owe me $5, bud. Oh God.
Well, I'm Christian. I always thought of dinosaurs as God testing my faith. I'm not into religion as a topic, though. What do you mean is like God testing your faith with dinosaurs?
Wait, what?
I'm just curious what he means.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that either. There was a dude that was super Christian that was trying to say dinosaurs weren't real. because they weren't in the Bible. It's like,
I thought it was weird how many.
we have literally like a body, almost fully preserved, like the last few years, a body of a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Not just bones, a body.
Do you think they had skin, or do you think it's more like they're saying now that most of them probably had feathers?
It depends on what it was, because the one they found, the one that smashed to the tail,
yeah.
it was just like a big lizard, had giant scales.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were saying like a lot of the raptors and stuff were actually had feathers instead of.
Yeah, because they say they're most related to birds. Like chickens have when they test like chickens, their DNA, it's almost like identical to like some dinosaurs.
Right.
I forgot what I was doing. And I started spelling wrong. Preserved
Fossil?
Jelly.
fossil, yeah. This guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. It's like a bigger picture. But yeah, see, like
How was it preserved? Was it preserved in sap?
this guy?
Yeah.
No, he was just in the ground. For somehow but they're like rocks now. Because like the carbon in it and it just became rock almost.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think getting hit by those tails that they had.
The craziest, have you seen that's true. These are the ones, the big old, there's a picture. The big old, oh no, that's not it.
Oh shit, no, it's
I
not.
thought that was the big ball tail one.
Yeah. It's like a fucking mace. I wonder how much force it could generate.
Right? What is this? Is that like bones that I found of a dinosaur? That's cool.
Fake.
Fake.
Fake news.
I feel churches should be taxed. Belief in an imaginary friend in the sky should not excuse someone from not.
I agree.
Taxes. Yeah.
Me too.
Taxes should be everybody, not just.
Oh shit. God damn it.
Lemons? What the fuck?
That one mammoth, I'm pretty sure they found just perfect in the ice.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
That's a baby one.
Yeah, that looked very big.
Yeah, it's a baby mammoth.
Well, they are. Look at that dude. You see how fucking crazy he thought that was? He's like, wow.
He's got dreadlocks and he's got the same hair as this.
Yeah, he does.
But what?
I thought that they were super duper close from extracting the DNA and creating a mammoth.
They were going to.
Yeah.
But they don't. Their problem is not only were religions fighting it because they're basically playing God.
Right.
But they don't know where to put it, what it would do to an ecosystem.
Yeah, because it could
reintroducing the woolly mammoth. Yeah.
They just bring back the saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah.
They would have to basically bring back a bunch of animals from the same thing and put them in, kind of like fucking Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
It's the only way they could really do it because they would
and
destroy ecosystems.
I'm kind of timid with that too because I do think it's a little bit of a slippery slope
Of what they're gonna do next.
Yeah, what's next?
They're already fucking with humans, so
yeah. Well, I think that's the worst idea. But here's a mammoth, and then now we got some rich, super rich playboy
that wants a mammoth,
and
or wants
a T-Rex, shit like that, and then it just becomes, oh my god, we made a mistake. There's T-Rexes around.
Yeah.
I'm sure with our tech, they wouldn't be hard to kill.
Send a drone out.
Yeah, I'm sure a fucking one tank missile through the chest of a dinosaur is gonna kill it.
Yeah.
But
No.
Have you seen the company that would clone pets?
Yeah.
50,000 leaves of DNA to clone your dog.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be the same as your dog, because
it's not gonna be the same personality. It's just gonna look and act similar.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Dog's gonna live forever.
That's what I was how they're talking about the uploading your consciousness to an internet.
Yeah.
Have you seen them? They've been doing it to animals, and then when they put it, basically what they do is they don't do all of it. They'll take it for a month and all because somehow they can, I don't know how they track the brainwaves and shit, and then they'll put those brainwaves into a robot of some sort, and so the one they did was a worm. Let's see, and the robot would act. It was trying to be a worm.
Ooh, that's weird.
Yeah. So let's see.
I don't trust that.
I don't either. Because that's a slippery
They
slope
spell
too.
conscience.
That's a hard one, dude.
Something like that. Nope. Oh. Forgot the end. It was the worm one. Is this it? I thought it was a little robot. I just remember reading about it. Yeah, it was fucking wild though.
Pretty cool.
What do you guys think of the Great White Hope, Donald Trump?
Donald Trump.
He's a mess, but I also think Hillary would have been as bad. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's.
I don't like talking politics, but to be honest, I'm gonna get shit for this. We get the flack. Yeah, what has he done that's all that bad besides get our gas prices pretty high right now because he's doing a trade war with China? Other than that, I don't know. He's done bad things, but I think he's smarter than most people think. So he'll be doing shit on Twitter, typing in shit on Twitter. Everyone's all pissed off talking about this Twitter thing, and while they're all distracted, he's just putting shit through.
Yeah. Well, and I also
they're
think
distracted
too,
by his fucking Twitter. And I was
yeah.
like, that's genius.
I think too that people forget like he doesn't have that much power.
No, not at all.
Presidents are just the faces.
No, there's a book coming out that says how Melania is actually the person behind everything.
Who?
His wife, Melania.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know. They say Ivanka and Jared Kushner are super dumb. They should not be in there. I don't think they should be either. Why the fuck does Ivanka Trump, his daughter, have top secret clearance? She has fucking nothing.
Well, and then there was the whole thing where I guess taxpayers paid for Donald Trump Jr. to go to Dubai or something like that.
Yeah.
Took some business trip to Dubai on our penny.
Donald Trump Jr. is... he has an old thing with, what's his name, that was on Loveline. Adam Carolla. He has an old Adam Carolla interview talking about, who was he? Oh, how he's like, it's crazy. My wife's older than my stepmom. Because his wife was older than Melania. Yeah. And then he's like... And then he was talking about his wife was pregnant at the time. They're divorcing now, which is funny. But his wife was pregnant when he was partying at the Playboy Mansion. He's like, I'm partying here. My pregnant wife's here as well. He's like saying a bunch of shit. And he was talking about he's a bigger dick than Donald. Hung bigger than Peepaw.
I just think it's weird, too, that, like...
They're the ugliest fucking kids in the world. Well, he looks like the one kid. I can't remember the son.
His daughter's not ugly.
Which one?
Ivanka or whatever?
Yeah, she's hot.
I'd give her the Dickens.
Tom Brady gave her the Dickens.
Yeah.
But the one son, he looks like a fucking, like, shadow elf. I'll show you.
Shadow elf?
Yeah, from fucking Skyrim.
Yeah.
I'll show you. It's not Donald Trump Jr., Eric. I'll show you.
He does.
Eric Trump. He's a fucking shadow elf and ice. Where's the one? He used to have longer hair. And I had the perfect picture of him.
Next to Ellen.
That's a fucking shadow elf.
For sure.
You give him dark skin, he's gonna come at me with some golden armor.
Yeah, yeah, he is. I can't wait until he builds his big, beautiful wall with a giant T on the front door.
It's all, if he builds a whole wall gold, I'm down.
Just balling out. I just like all the money he's wasting with Trump Tower and...
But it's his money.
Whatever the other one is. Mar-a-Lago being White Houses 2 and 3.
Yeah, I mean, it's his money. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. He's charging Secret Service, but he's also not taking president's salary.
Wow, yeah. The whole 400,000 or whatever it is.
Still, that's...
I'll take 400,000.
Yeah.
I went through, I saw this list of the most rich presidents that have ever entered the office.
Ronald Reagan.
There's a lot of them that were a lot more balling than I thought they were.
Yeah.
Obama, for example, he was worth like $8 million.
You have to be run for president.
Right.
Can't be a broke boy. Ooh.
I didn't know this. I didn't know how much money all of them make afterwards doing talks. There was something saying that Bill and Hillary...
Oh, they're fucked up.
It's like $375,000 to have them come talk for you or something like that?
Before the presidency, before she was running, it was during Obama's, Hillary they offered her $700,000 to come talk, and she said that wasn't enough, so her daughter went and talked instead.
That's so crazy.
And the crazy thing is, like, she's such a bitch. Like, everyone's like, oh, Hillary. No, she's an awful person.
Oh, yeah.
She has the video of her bragging about how she got that child rapist off back when she was a
Yeah.
lawyer, and she what was the one that was their fucking charity. Only like 10% of it goes to charity.
Yeah, that's all charities though.
Yeah, but like she's always bragging the Clinton children. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you're not giving shit away. You mean you're getting tax-free money, you cunt?
Yeah, because there was I looked up the whole charity thing. It is.
Oh, she is.
It's all everyone making money, but like most charities, only like it's like 7 cents to your dollar actually go to helping whatever the cause is.
I know. I wanted to do a thing about like the Trumpy bear.
Oh
I think it'd be hilarious if we did some sort of thing and like 80% of or 10% of something like clearly state that it's not going to what we're like.
You're right.
We'll donate to help someone, but the rest goes to us like clearly. Because I bet tons of people would give it to us. Just like the people are paying what's that card game that's super funny? It's like Apples, but...
the
Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, Cards Against Humanity. Like how they were just taking money to dig a hole.
Yeah.
And like they were up to like $80,000. And so this worker got paid just to dig a hole with a backhoe for a year.
80,000.
I probably got higher. That was just the last time I saw it.
It's so funny.
Just to dig a hole.
Here's a good question though. If each you were elected president representatively, right?
Respectively,
Jesus Christ. How would you change the world? If I like had the ability to change stuff, I would start in America and work on our inner cities that are getting fucked. School systems.
Chi-town.
Yeah, yeah. Flint, Michigan has no more clean water, not even water bottles at this point, I think.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Do stuff like that, and then instead of going to war everywhere, put money into efforts of, Clean Air Acts and clean fossil fuel, or not clean fuel, like more electric studies, and then go do shit in like countries that actually need real help, like Africa. They need fucking water, shit like that, like stuff that no one ever seems to want to talk about in politics, but like, they're all worried about Syria and shit like that. Like, they've been warring forever. Nothing's gonna change.
Yeah, we can't.
Us being there isn't gonna change their opinion on each other. But if we can go somewhere that people actually need help and are like,
actually, every time we go somewhere though, we're the ones that fuck it up.
Exactly. That's
So maybe if we go to Africa though.
Well, I'm not saying with military.
It just becomes a war zone.
I'm saying let's just get people to go build more wells and build electricity for them and houses.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I can do. Every single president that goes in office, like...
They have plans, but they never go
They can't because they have no fucking power. Or they realize that there's probably not shit you can do for that. Like, they probably want to help for sure. Of course they do, but you get in power and you realize, like, there's probably some top secret shit we don't know about that may be way more pressing than...
Right. Exactly. You probably have a good point. Like,
we don't know. Like, that's one thing. Like, we have no idea. That's why I would love to. Like, everything you said for sure. Yeah. But that's why I'm saying if I went.
I feel like if it was realistic, it would have already been done.
Yeah.
So there's something going on that makes it unrealistic.
Yeah. Money.
Right. I just think it's crazy. Like, and the one thing that I would do and try and push is investigating these big businesses.
Yeah.
That are.
But they're the ones that own the goddamn money of the country.
I understand that. Yeah. But find some way because like. There's been like so many reports, like some dude, I can't remember, it was like 2002 or 3 or 4, I don't know. He found a way to power a vehicle with water.
And then got?
Yeah, then got fucking killed. And no one knows by who, but
it's happened tons of times.
Oh, yeah.
You can look up all the inventions that they fucking kill. And it's the government that kills them, though.
Yeah, because they know that it goes against one of their big fucking primary income sources.
And again, water's not forever, though.
No,
so we start using that as a fuel source.
Salt water.
If we can use salt water and it somehow creates clean water, like the exhaust drips water, like a steam powered, like a locomotive.
Yeah.
Everything's just run on steam now.
I can't believe we still don't know how to
We do, but it's just too much money, so no one gives a shit to do it. There's some countries that are doing it right now because it's their only option. But it costs a lot of fucking money to do it. And you start burning everything else up, all your other natural resources, trying to get rid of this fucking steam. Or, not steam, salt. The easiest way you can, if you're in a survival situation, is if you boil it. because it'll like, and you put like a leaf or something above it, the steam will
Catches the
collect and
steam.
drip, and the salt will stay in there.
I learned that from Primitive Technology Channel.
Oh really?
Have you watched that, dude?
Uh-uh.
You guys would really like that.
I think I probably learned it from Survivor Man or something.
Yeah.
Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls. No, there's this dude on YouTube called Primitive Technology. He never talks, never does anything, but I don't know, he's in some sort of rainforest tropical area, and he just shows you how to live a primitive life without having any outside tools,
Yeah.
no electricity, nothing, like from scratch, how to build tools, how to build your shelter, how to get food, how to get water. And they're like little 8 to 12 minute clips, like nothing super intensive, but just, it's really cool. Like he has like 14 million subs and he's never talked once, I don't think.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's cool as fuck.
Primitive Tech equals 10 out of 10, right? Yeah, I came across that on YouTube and I was like, this guy's fucking cool. So I went and found his YouTube, or came across him on Facebook and then went and found his YouTube, and I watched all of them. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
That's crazy. I see that. Same thing that the guy who used waste plastic as biofuel died within 3 years.
Yeah. Exactly, shows you what kind of mud, dirt makes the best concrete. Right. He just has the dirt and mud and then builds.
Maybe it's just concrete and he just mixes it in with dirt.
Well, he did one where it showed it. It was really weird. He found. I'm just gonna show you who the fuck this guy is because
I may have seen it.
But he
Can I have some that came wrong?
Yeah. He
Thank
did
you.
something
I forgot to have shadow dwarf or elf.
with some leaves or some shit and melted them down, and they created like this almost aluminum type thing.
Yeah.
And then dried them, and then smushed them together with dirt, and it created a concrete.
Damn, Floyd Mayweather started talking about Connor.
Oh. Hold on. Scratch that. There's way more pressing news right now.
Oh, you want to see one?
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably tell you. Yep, Habib. I thought it was Khabib, but it's Habib.
Yeah, Habib.
Yeah, I always call him Khabib. Like, but yeah, Habib demolishes him. Of course he did. Like, good for him though. The guy was stoked that he was just ready to be in the fight.
Yeah.
Because he said it was a once in a lifetime thing, so of course he took it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, you're not gonna just, if your name gets called, you're not gonna just not take the fight.
Yeah, he did.
Dominant 5-round unanimous decision.
Oh, he went the whole 5 rounds though?
Oh, ouch. There were some 10-8 or even 10-7 rounds. So he was not only losing, he was getting fucking destroyed.
But good for him for going.
Absolutely. I mean, he took, in my eyes right now, Habib is #1 fighter, and he took, Ally Aquinta took a fight on, what, a day's fucking notice to fight him?
That's what,
Like,
what's his name? When Max Holloway was supposed to fight him? Did you hear Habib talking about him?
yeah, sorry. Fucking Rose won again. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
My dad was about to buy him while I was sitting there, and then he was getting shit. The stuff wouldn't work because we don't have DirecTV anymore. He got some other one, Sling TV.
Yeah.
Where
Sling?
it's an online one where he's pay for the channels you actually use. And he was going to order the fight, but we don't have it downstairs because we don't have the Roku yet or anything.
Right.
So we don't have smart TVs downstairs, or my parents don't. And so in the adapter for the iPhone wouldn't work.
Oh shit.
So we didn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he just fucking builds shit.
But oh yeah, he was talking about Max Holloway, and he's like, much respect, like, or well, he was saying a bunch of stuff, and then Max is like, all respect to Habib, but he's like, he hasn't been preparing for me. He's like, he's been preparing for this guy, and then Habib's like, no, like, everyone's like, what? And he's like, no, he's 100% right. He's like, everyone underestimates him. He's like, he's right. He's like, I don't know what I'm getting into and stuff. And
Yeah, well, because Max Holloway, his fighting style is like relentless punishment.
yeah,
You know, it's not just timing. Like, he'll throw himself at any opportunity to throw punches, like, even if it puts himself at risk. And there's not a lot of people who do that nowadays.
no, not at all. And what was I gonna say?
Habib is just straight up like, if he gets within reach of you and grabs you, there's not anything you can do.
No.
Like, he just holds you on the ground and beats your ass up. Like, it'd be the shittiest fight to take, because it's like, his stand-up is like, mediocre,
Yeah.
but his stand-up becomes really good because everyone is so worried about his takedown.
Yeah.
So like all you're worrying about is like getting ready for him to shoot. So you're already like all your power's already down, and of course he's gonna be able to land jabs on you because you're not expecting this guy to come and just punch you.
Yeah.
You want it's crazy.
Did you see when originally Max was 0.2 of a pound higher? And they were like, so if you win, you don't get any you won't get a chance at it.
Which sucks.
But the funniest was Habib's like, he hasn't been prepping for this. He's like, a week ago he was on vacation drinking beers.
Right. Max Holloway was out doing Max Holloway shit.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome.
But we'll see what happens because Tony Ferguson, that's the fight that everyone wanted to see.
Until now.
Wow. Yeah. Of course, everyone wants to see Conor.
They said Habib was already doing a press thing, talking about how basic.
Sure.
We already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Even unless he gets a felony, Conor.
What happens if Habib just destroys Conor?
He probably will, and then it's just.
Is Conor gonna finally become irrelevant, or is Conor still just he got so huge that he'll always be huge?
I don't think he'll be as huge, but.
Because I mean, he's 1-3 in his last fights.
Yeah.
The only person he's beat is Diaz, and he already lost to him once.
Yeah.
Like, yikes.
Yeah.
I like what you said, or the meme you saw. Is like the only thing he defends is his friends.
Yeah, Artev.
Yeah.
That's his name, right? Artev.
Yeah, Lobov.
Yeah.
I just like how confident he is.
I did too. There was something.
It's fucking hilarious.
Except for the other guys that try to do it, or like Kobe Covington.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking dweeb.
And he was talking shit to all the fighters.
You'll do fucking nothing.
I was watching that video of who the fuck is that guy? And then it was what's his name, Steven. But then he was like, all right, you leprechaun. He's like, oh, good one, and then just continues talking.
Yeah.
And then he did kind of get him back. He took a picture with Connor's mom and said, your mom knows who the fuck I am.
Oh shit. You'll do fucking nothing. He's definitely a personality that just.
He's like, Dana says, like the #1 self promoter.
Oh yeah, like you don't need to promote that guy. Like he just shows up places and he causes a big enough scene.
Internet dumped, but it should still sound good, guys. Sorry. Maybe.
It was cool, like to be able to watch, from the start to where he's at now, the whole Conor McGregor evolution.
Yeah. Plumbing.
What?
Plumbing.
Yeah. Well, like I think the first time I saw him fight was pull up his thing.
Dana was one of the main reasons the UFC even checked him out.
Yeah.
I mean, not Dana. Joe Rogan.
Was it Joe Rogan?
Yeah, he said he was always talking about because he saw some videos of him fighting in the amateur league, and he's like, "You guys should really check this guy out." And then they would just ignore him, and then finally they checked him out, and now look at him.
Oh, and I think that's too why what's his butt? Dana does all these shit now.
Like traveling things.
Yeah, the Contender show and Fight Night show he does on YouTube is because everywhere they go, they always find someone like Sage Northcutt or something.
And they were talking so much shit about Sage Northcutt.
Yeah.
Like, oh, another surfer, bro. I thinks he can fight. And then...
Guess what? Yeah, he's fucking like 20 years old and he's fucking people up who are like 40. Like, yeah.
Cameron, you should get into fighting. Start beating people up.
My ass kicked.
No. Just start fighting everyone.
This was the first fight I saw him on was
Come on.
he fought Diego Brandao or whatever in like a free fight, and it was the main card, and everyone was like, because that was when Diego Brandao, he's the bald Brazilian dude that's kind of got a temper. Everyone was like, oh, this is his come up, like he's been on like a 4 or 5 win streak or whatever, and Conor went in there and just dismantled him. And everyone's like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, and then after that it was just, I think that was, let's see here. So he beat, first fight was 2013, KO. Then he beat Max Holloway.
Yeah.
Then won Diego, destroyed Dustin Poirier, beat Dennis Siver, beat Chad Mendez, beat Jose. Oh, maybe I'm wrong on his last fights. Lost versus Diaz, beat Diaz, and then beat Eddie Alvarez.
Also, he's only lost once.
Yeah, and that was his last fight. And then he lost to
Yeah, Floyd.
Floyd.
The funniest was when the same interview when he's like, "Who the fuck is that guy?" The funniest is because he's looking around because like he doesn't know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Maybe I'll dig up old Floyd Mayweather and fight him."
Right.
And then he did.
He did, yeah. And he got paid a lot of money to do so.
Yeah, that's the thing though. How can you go from making $100 million to making $3 million? Like it's still a lot of money, but
Right. It's not a lot of money compared.
you made $100 million in one fight, and now you can make $3 million, which $3 million.
Maybe that's what they're gonna try and do though. Maybe.
My dad thinks maybe because they were trying to force Conor to fight now, and he's like maybe Conor was doing a stunt to like get out of it.
Hey,
Because like he's got all this money, like
yeah. There's a point in time when you got to really think.
He's pretty much on top, so
yeah. There's a point in time when you got to start thinking about like damage.
Yeah, he already said he doesn't want to fight much longer because brain damage.
Yeah, this shit's a real thing. Like
So my dad's like maybe he just wanted to do something to break his contract.
Possibly.
Like just
I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah.
Make your money, or you still want to. You did what you went out and achieved every goal you thought of. Probably went further than you thought you were gonna go, and now what?
Yeah.
Like people want him to defend his belt. Like as a fan, I want him to defend his belt.
Yeah.
But if I was Conor, it's like I got the belt.
Yeah.
I got 2.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing like it's cool and all like, but what else do I have to prove? Like I'm sure there's guys who can beat him, but
for sure.
There's always someone tougher.
There always is.
The funniest is how Habib calls him the Burger King.
Yeah.
Because he did a Burger King commercial like a month ago. He's like, I don't care about the Burger King.
Yeah. I don't know. The other side of things though is maybe they're trying super hard to get UFC to that point of those payouts.
Maybe.
And it's gonna take stuff like
Giant
Conor going to
stunts.
jail, and Habib saying that he's gonna fucking kill him.
Habib says he doesn't want to fight him unless it's for a belt. He's like I don't give a shit about the money. He's like I don't want to fight for Conor. He's like I don't need to prove anything. He's like the only reason I'll fight Conor is if I get the belt.
No.
He's like I'm not because it's opposite. Like Diaz brothers only in it for the money.
Yeah,
they don't
they
give a
want
shit
cash.
about the belt. And Habib's all about it. He wants the belt.
Yeah. Well, it's because Habib's been getting fucked for like 6 years now.
Yeah.
The UFC didn't even want to pick him up for a while. And then he went through and destroys everybody. And they never gave him a belt shot until just now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the dude's lost in like 15 fights.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I think he's undefeated.
Have you seen the new Ultimate Fighter?
Uh,
It's Cormier versus I don't know. They're gonna fight, but I think all the people that are gonna be on Ultimate Fighter are undefeated people.
like the next UFC?
I'll show you. Hold on.
Yeah. Habib is 26-0. Like,
A belt.
he just won it tonight. Now, why don't you get into fighting?
Undefeated cast for everyone that's gonna be on Ultimate Fighter is undefeated.
Oh, the coaches?
Everyone,
Oh, it's like all the... Interesting.
even their fighters. The coaches are.
Something keeps...
It's my phone. It's because it's shorting,
Oh, okay.
so it's plugging and unplugging.
I think you're young enough and still, like, in good shape. How much do you weigh?
200 pounds.
So you could fight at 205, or you could cut weight and make 170 really easily.
I don't think I can get to 170.
And your body can do some crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah, but
Oh,
I
so
love
it's
food.
Well, yeah, but you only have to dislike food for, like, 2 months when you're cutting weight.
I don't want to dislike food.
what?
I think you'd enjoy it. It's a good time.
It'd be fun, but I don't want to get my ass kicked.
It doesn't hurt that bad. I mean, unless someone breaks something, that hurts. Then you just look cool.
I wanted to get into fighting, and then like went to this gym, and they're like, "Oh, you got to learn karate first." I was like, "I don't learn karate."
How the fuck did you go? They told you to learn karate
I
first.
don't know.
Oh, that's who it is. Stipe
Before UFC was big.
Oh, Stipe?
versus Cormier. Those are the
As
coaches.
the coaches?
Yeah, and then they're gonna fight after.
Wow, so DC's going up a weight, though?
I guess.
That's going to be a good fight.
Yeah, like that's just gonna be a crazy fight. Like,
Karate is a good base, but it's not... unless you're like
Do like
a
Muay Thai
master
or
karate,
something.
it's not relevant anymore.
The
The only
only
people,
Mushin.
yeah, go to Mushin. Yeah, they're expensive, but they're right down in Redwood.
Then
I'll
you
go
can.
with you if I could afford it.
I would too. If I went to Mushin, that would be all the rest of my money for.
Yeah.
I would have like.
How much is it?
$150 a month.
Yeah, no.
It used to only be $80 when it was in Colonial Square.
But they teach everything.
Yeah, it used to be. It used to be main Muay Thai
Yeah,
when it was Colonial Square. Now it's.
striking,
I'll afford
jiu-jitsu, MMA wrestling, MMA striking, and I can't remember the other class.
Yeah, I can't afford that. I mean, I could pay for it, but I cannot. Because I don't got that kind of money.
Motorcycle.
There you go.
If I didn't have a storage shed, maybe. But I don't have the fucking time for that.
Yeah, because it's mostly night classes at like
Yeah.
5 to 8.
Yeah.
I can do that.
I would have to do early morning classes.
I don't think they have any at Mushin.
Oh, really?
Maybe. I thought all the morning classes they did now were for kids.
Oh, shit. I would have to do something and then. Yeah.
I'll go and then I'll teach you what I learned.
Okay,
There you go.
perfect. Perfect. And then we'll just go pick fights with people.
Mm.
Except I knew a kid that went to high school with that. He got told if he got in any more fights in the street, they will never teach him anymore.
Yeah.
Kind of like Karate Kid.
Well, yeah, because that's like the whole point is like
Yeah.
not to go out and be a douche.
Yeah.
To beat up the douches.
Go pick a fight with Cobra Kai.
Right? Put him in a body bag. Yeah. That's my favorite line in the whole fucking movie.
Right. You
Mm.
kicked his ass. Technically, I kicked his face.
Yeah, that new movie should be interesting if it really does happen.
It's supposed to be. There's supposed to be a new Karate Kid, but original cast, and they're old though. And like, the one dude's trying to bring back Cobra Kai, but Danielson wants to stop him. It seemed like they were making the other guy the main character though.
Well, I think in the third Karate Kid, like, Daniel-san is the bad guy.
Is he?
I think so.
I remember one they go the other country. Remember they go to Japan or whatever, or China.
The one with Jaden?
No, in the Karate Kid, they go to the
Mhm.
other country and he fights in it. Is it the
Maybe.
second one?
I don't know.
Might be the
Well,
second
because then at some point it's a girl, too.
Oh, really?
Like, Karate Kid, like, 3 or 4 or something like that. It's a girl.
Let me look them up. There's so many Karate Kids apparently.
Karate.
I meant to do S sign. So 2. Sequel. Let's see.
It might be that one where he's the bad guy.
Bringing his prestige with him in Japan. Yeah, so number 2 he goes to Japan and fights in Japan. Number 3, Cobra Kai instructor or whatever, still bringing over defeat. Tim Daniel, Mr. Miyagi, Pan. I don't know. Seems like that one's just a remake of or they fight again.
Didn't have, yeah, I don't remember. Oh, the next Karate Kid, 1994. That must be
Yeah.
the one with the girl.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Yep, definitely. I remember that one. It wasn't shitty.
Yeah, I think so. I think the third Karate Kid was shitty, too.
Yeah. I don't remember the third one. I just remember when he goes to Japan.
Yeah.
That's the last name, right?
Yeah.
Man, when she has hair.
She's smoking hot.
Oh, there she is. And she'll kick your ass. Oh. Well, she didn't look like a boy.
Right.
I'd fuck her.
Yeah, me too.
I'd let her beat my ass. She used to be a model. And then now she's beat the chick that had never been beat. Twice.
Twice. A true come up. A true underdog story.
I want her to kick my ass. And she's dating that one dude. What's his name?
Yeah.
That's big. He's fucking that little bald-haired chick.
Well, there he is. Dropping loads on that dome.
Yeah. I want her to kick my ass. Like, I show up here one day, like, all fucked up. Like, what happened to you? You won't believe it if I told you. I fucked Rose. She kicked my ass. Best night of my life.
10 out of 10.
Like, I've, like, noose marks around my neck and stuff. Like, her fist marks. Like, And my eyes are all bloody.
That'd be so cool.
I have like marks from wearing her belt. Man, I was gonna try talking, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
Like the sound it makes when you try to talk on your voice.
God damn it. I wonder if we'll ever get someone on that will let me hit him really hard
Yeah.
for the views.
Not me.
Or choke. I want to see someone get choked out on
Not me.
stream.
Like, I love my brain cells. Like, I'm killing them enough
not
by
saying
drinking this
you.
booze.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, I'm down with this too. 100%.
Yeah, I just
I'm
wanna
like,
see it.
oh shit, he just fucked him up. I'm down.
I always wanted to hit someone as hard as I can.
Kill him.
That would suck.
Right on stream. I'll be like,
I don't think everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, just punch me in my face.
There's some people who probably would. For sure.
$100 to come let Wesley to come and let Wesley punch you as hard as he can on stream.
Don't call me bud.
I'll let you, bud.
I'll fly you out here and do it.
We can just get you a punching bag.
Oh yeah, but I have one. It's not the same game. It's not the same rush.
I want to do the one things that hang and then you punch it. It shows how hard you can hit.
Like at the arcade?
Yeah.
Me too. The one day was the funniest. Like, that's gonna sound like I'm a douche, like I'm bragging or something. But the big Polynesian dudes were punching it, and I don't know if because maybe I'm quick or something. But I hit it and it hit harder than all of them, and they were like, "Boy!" And then they were playing it forever.
Trying to beat your score.
I felt good about myself ever since that day.
I had the high score at Orchard Lanes for like.
Really? Mine was at
Wow.
what's it called? What's the one you can go kart and mini golf?
Boondocks.
Boondocks, yeah. So I did it.
I went with James and Steve, and they're all trying it, so I tried it, and I beat the record. And they're like, "It's just because you have better timing." And I'm like,
It's all about what do you mean timing?
I don't know.
What does that time have to do with that thing? Don't you just punch it?
I think because they thought I knew how it worked, and I'm like, I just punched it.
Oh.
That's all I did.
That's all I do.
I don't know how it works. I think it takes the force off the bounce on the top. So if you don't hit it straight on, it kind of fucks it up.
Oh.
But I was like, I just punched it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Damn.
know what to tell you.
I want to get one of those too.
That'd be so fun.
Just go in here, everyone that comes on, see
Yeah.
how hard they can hit.
Have a rating system.
Yeah. That'd be hilarious. Have it charted everyone that's ever hit it. It's like Cameron. We always just put his at the bottom just for a joke. Wow. Put the girls higher. Like it.
Cameron really just
We just fuck with the computer in it. So every time Cameron hits it, it's
it's
super,
super low.
3.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then
Goes
we
up to 10,000.
we ain't push a button and the girl hits it and it's like high score.
Right? Record beat. I wonder how much those cost.
A lot probably.
I don't even really know how to punch.
I don't know. I just hit.
Yeah.
Like
Stupid.
stupid head.
What would you call it? Punch, power,
Punch-o-meter.
punch.
That's what I would call it. I don't know what it's
Oh,
called.
Arcade punching bag. That's what I would do. Oh no, I can kick pretty fucking hard.
I've seen that calf strength. Number 1 at the gym right now. Yeah, probably.
Stop talking about my calves all the time.
They're strong. That one guy's back's real strong too.
Yeah.
That one dude that's like a hobbit. 'Cause he's a
Beard?
short, buff guy. Yeah.
Beard guy? Yeah. Intimidating. His arms are huge.
Yeah, he is. I'd bop him on the head because I could probably outrun him because he's super muscly. So I
Yeah.
could probably outrun him. So I just bop and then run away.
Yeah. Tug on his beard, you little bitch.
Then run away.
You bonk him, I'll grab his beard and then just leave.
Oh god.
Yeah, they're a little expensive.
2,300. More?
Yeah.
20,000.
No, like
9,000.
this one's 5,
Oh.
or actually 6. But it has free shipping.
Yeah. Well, if anyone wants to donate us $6,000, we'll buy it right now. That's what your 6K will go to. I kind of want to put a picture of my dick on Twitter, but it's not actually going to be a picture of my dick. It's just going to be a large white males, and I'm going to get someone to do super photoshopping. So then chicks are like, wow, he's got a big honker. And then they'll sleep with me like, photoshopped, fake news.
Yeah, he's already in me.
Yeah.
Not gonna stop
At this
now.
point.
He's already in me. I think.
I'm like, close your eyes. And I hump him. I'm like, it didn't feel like that picture.
You just like, I was really good at angles.
Yeah, I was doing.
You want to put it in talk shows for a little while?
Yeah, I'm down.
See if it picks up. Not a lot of our regulars are hanging out tonight.
Except for
We got
boy.
Not Delivery, MX Dub, and Deku.
Yeah, what's everyone doing? They got shit to do on a Saturday night? Let's hang out with us. So, Matt wanted someone to play Siege with earlier, but I wasn't here. I would have played with him. I'm gonna drink this beer. Save a horse. Ride a Cameron.
Yes, please.
Who was the kid that you were gonna brawl in like high school? At like a barn or some shit.
At a barn?
Barn.
Yeah.
Some douchebag.
What was that story?
I took his friend's girlfriend, and then he was upset at me, so I tried to fight him because he's talking a bunch of shit. Wouldn't fight me, so he told his friend, and then his friend's like, "Oh, I'll fight you," and then yeah.
Oh, isn't that when Chandler's like, okay, then I'll fight him or something?
Oh yeah, we were all getting involved.
Well, it's because I was like, I'm not gonna fight you, like you're young.
And then didn't Chandler say he would fight him or what was it?
He's like, I'll have my older brother fight you then. I was like, all right. I don't want to fight. I don't really care. Like, I'm having sex with her. He doesn't want to fight me. I don't really care.
Yeah.
And then there was never a fight.
I was like, I don't know what your deal is, but I don't even know you. Leave me alone.
You Acocks isn't your girlfriend's exes.
I should have just fought him. What I had to lose.
Yeah.
So you might learn a thing or two about yourself getting punched in the face.
Yeah. Then I get a boner when it happens. I don't know. I don't know. I was fucked up when it happened and stuff. I got punched a whole bunch of times. And one time I broke a key on my face and it didn't hurt.
And you got a boner?
And I was like,
Rock hard.
I was exhilarated. Like, the kid probably like, they're probably all punch me because I got cut there and I had one there from them punching me in the back of the head and stuff. They're probably all just like hit me in the head and I'm probably just beating and punching all of them. And they're like, this kid is fucking crazy. He's all revved up on something.
Allegedly.
Just punching everybody.
This boy's not just drunk.
My shirt was all ripped. I was like, what? Like, you're bleeding. I was like, am I? I think I don't remember like actually fighting besides like the first 2 or 3 seconds. I don't remember how I got involved. Like, I remember how it like started, but I don't know how I ended up fighting. Like, I don't know if he punched me or I punched him. And then I just like, I remember like 3 seconds of it. I remember getting hit like in the back of the head. And then the last thing I remember is some kid walking towards me, and I was like, ooh, and I went to punch him because I was like, we're still fighting, and they're like, no, I'm just trying to get my friend. I was like, oh, okay. And I walked off, and I was like, my face was bleeding, so my shirt was ripped.
Forrest all jacked on Mountain Dew coming at him like Spider Monkey.
And then my shirt was ripped, and I took my shirt off, and I was cleaning my face with it, and then some girl's like, no, don't use your dirty shirt. And she's like, let me help you. And I was like,
Alright.
Let me ask you a question.
and then she went and got something and cleaned me up.
Nice.
Okay. You're at a party, alright? A couple of your friends. You go outside, and you see one of your friends taking on 9 people. Do you immediately just jump in and help him?
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, I don't think Cameron wasn't there that night, were you?
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
I don't care.
No one helped him.
Me and Forrest are getting our asses by 9 people, not
Like,
just Forrest.
It was like Garrett, Matt, Jordan, I think, and Taylor.
Ended up helping, yeah.
But no one else spotting. Chandler and Alec just watching me get beat up. Not beat up, but punched a whole bunch of times.
Now, if it's like one of my brothers getting their ass kicked, people are gonna fucking die.
There you go.
Chandler, Cameron's just.
What up, Savage?
How you doing?
It's gonna be the worst night of their life. Cause I don't know how to fight, but
neither do I.
You're strong, and if you just hit people, it's gonna
That's
hurt.
the thing. No one knows. Like most people don't like getting hit in the face. So you hit them in the face. My go-to is ever since Joel taught me the hockey moves. That's always my go-to.
To grab the shirt and just
and if you hold their shoulder, because they can't hit you, because you do that. So like they're trying to hit you because like you have their shoulder, so they're close, and you're just punching them, but their arm can't hit you because your elbow's in the way. Unless they're lefty, then you're fucked. Because you got their and then they're just hitting you over here.
That's me.
Yeah, lefties suck.
Grab my right shoulder, I'm gonna come hard on the left.
The southpaws, man.
Yep. There's 2 southpaws fighting each other tonight.
Yeah.
And they got beat up. Did you watch it? The free fights? He lost them real quick. There's a guy from Canada, and then he said he doesn't say thank you or something. And so Joe Rogan called him the Canadian gangster. And then they're like, well, I guess Joe Rogan just decided this guy's nickname for him because they're already calling him that. Joe Rogan, I think, was super high too.
He's always high when
it's
he does those.
So funny. Well, I was asking my dad, I was like, I wonder if he does these high. And then you just hear him laughing.
He says he does.
Yeah.
There's some of the pictures of him in the
That's what my dad
booth,
said.
and his eyes are just fucking bright.
My dad
man.
said the one time he walked out and his eyes weren't open and they were just red, like hilarious.
The only thing that benefits me fighting a lefty is if I can dictate the pace. So I'll start coming around. It's like if we were like face to face, I'll start walking towards this side of you, because then my power hand is coming at you and your power hand is going away from me.
Okay.
But if you can't dictate it, then
I don't know.
because like you don't want to be moving into the power hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, me. I don't give a shit if someone fights me.
thing
Like, because I don't care if I lose though.
Oh yeah, no, everyone loses.
So I'm left-handed, but like I do a lot of things with my right hand.
Yeah, you're ambidextrous.
These days though. What?
Domino's interview. I'm lefty, but I jerk off with my right.
Yeah.
Is that his interview?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to fight anyone, but if it happens, it happens.
Right. Yeah, I don't want to fight people on the street.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to fight anybody.
I just love the sport of it. It's
Yeah.
so fun. I'm lefty. I hit hard with my right hand. Yeah.
It's weird, like people that are right leg or right armed, whatever, and they use their opposite for sports.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't jab with my right hand to save my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't think I could either. Brock was, I think, right-handed, but played golf lefty.
Yeah.
And
I golf right.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And you're lefty? Huh. I was the same way for archery. I shot like, you pull back with your good hand, but like I had to retrain myself because I always pulled back with my left hand.
Oh, weird. Yeah.
But I bought a right-handed bow, and I was like, so I had to relearn to shoot.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking deadly.
Yeah. Throw with my left, bow with my right, golf with my right.
What do you do with your right? What was the second one?
Bat and golf.
Oh, bat and golf. That's weird. Can you throw good with your right hand too?
No.
No. Okay.
I couldn't either. I don't know. It's weird. I'm like a phlegmy boy.
Yeah.
I can do decent. It's not good.
I can do most things. Like I probably couldn't throw like a football super good, but I've been using my left hand a lot more for everything, and I'm learning I can actually do like forever there, like beer pong forever. My lefty game was way stronger. I was like, wow, it's because I throw straight with my left. That's a problem. Like me, I'm like trying to hit, but I don't know for some reason, because it's probably because I was thinking about it a lot.
Might be, yeah. Still though, I mean, if it works, it works.
And
I throw football left-handed, but I can't throw baseball.
Ever since Wesley pwned me in ping pong like that.
Sorry,
that I had to go lefty, and I started doing that to people. And beer pong, the thing that doesn't matter.
Dude, Princess Briding people is the greatest thing in the whole.
And your name's Wes too, which
right.
It's where
I haven't played beer pong in forever.
Me neither.
Me neither. It got boring.
Yeah, really boring.
But I'm at this point. It's been so long that it may be fun.
Yeah, maybe.
I remember when we went to Manuel's sister's birthday party. Me and Colby ran the table whole night.
Yeah.
Didn't lose. I wanted to lose. Didn't lose.
Oh yeah. Didn't I almost beat you by myself? But
Almost.
yeah.
No chance.
I don't know who my teammate was, but they went real good, and they were both real good, and it was just me real good. So both of them shooting good was, I couldn't beat.
Is anyone else in your family left-handed?
Not out of the kids. I think my dad is.
Yeah.
I think my dad's both, so.
Good old Dave.
Mm-hmm. He just bought that property in Idaho.
The one that's even further?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
11 acres.
That's dope though. That's as much as properties out Dove Creek.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of property.
That's a good chunk of land.
Yeah.
It's far, though.
3 hours away. Looks like I'm not seeing my dad for a long time.
Old Pappy.
Have him to start buying you fucking plane tickets.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would be down to go up there sometime. I want some lottery tickets, and
I thought you had to be 21 to buy lottery tickets.
it depends on the state.
Idaho, it's 18.
Is it 18?
Yeah.
A lot of
whole time. Do you know how many lottery tickets I would have bought?
some of it's all state, because a lot of them, there are some that are 21. I think when we were going to Seattle, I tried buying one of the states, and no, I was illegal. I don't know. One of the states I tried, it was probably while I was working, and they didn't have, they said, nope, you're not old enough. I was like, no.
My dad was supposed to be, but his grandma beat it out of him. Crazy religious left hand is the devil or something.
Oh,
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
That's a thing?
Yeah. I was left-handed.
Oh.
I don't know.
Fuck, I didn't know
Makes
that.
sense.
Cameron
I've heard
just,
that before, though. Left-handed people have the devil.
you should just start coming over and telling us, facts that you made up. And then I'll start telling, I heard it.
It's a fact, Cameron says.
Yeah.
The one thing that I hate going against left-handed people in is basketball, because you go in on the left side,
Yeah.
and for someone to block it means I have to go across your whole body, which 9 times out of 10 means I'm gonna foul you, and it's so frustrating.
I can only go to the left and I could right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess it was for people born in
18.
1890. Yeah, there's a lot of those weird traditions that people believed in.
Yeah.
Black goats were the devil.
I forgot to tell you yesterday. So my grandpa came fishing with us, and he'll tell me random stories. The one was just he's telling me about some dude that about he worked for prison system somewhere, and he had a wife and a girlfriend, and he was just telling me the story about he bought his wife and girlfriend both gifts. But then he was telling me how he went in to get his hearing aid fixed, and it was an old man too, and the old man went to school with my grandma, and he just started fire roasting my grandpa. He was my grandpa takes out his hearing aid, and the guy's cleaning it and trying to fix it and stuff, and he's like, looks like you got a buildup of hairspray here. And my grandpa's bald on top. He's like, I don't know what you'd be using it for though, and just starts roasting my grandpa.
What a fucking asshole. Go beat up this old man for making fun of
My
grandpa.
grandpa was always like, that was quite rude. Because he told me he was using too much hairspray.
What a fucking dick.
And then said, you don't got much hair to use it on, though. Oh, man. I was like, that is fucking hilarious. I was like, so you just really started fire roasting you?
What a dick. Let's go find him and have a word with him.
Oh, God. It just reminds me of that Tom Segura one where he's talking about his doctor being a dick. It's like, God, I didn't know my primary care physician was Don Rickles.
Right. Is it Tom or is it someone else he's talking about? He had to get the colonoscopy.
Yeah, it's Tom.
And he's like, why are both your hands on my shoulders?
I think it's Tom. Tom tells a colonoscopy story about his dickhead doctor, too. He's got a bunch of them about him.
Yeah.
He's like, yep, same doctor. It's so funny.
Cameron, I really think you have the ability to be just a huge stand-up comedian, but I don't think you're aware that you're the funniest person in the world.
Yeah, I think you should.
I have to be drunk or on drugs.
Well, both of those are synonymous with fucking comedy, so I'm back. What I missed, you missed a whole lot.
I don't know. When'd you leave? We're just talking about random stuff. I think you should start telling jokes.
I read this thing that good majority of Americans think chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
What?
It was a big percentage. I was like, you guys are fucking dumb.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah, that was.
Wait, it's like a serious people.
Yeah, it was the same thing too. Where like it was like a meme before it was a meme. Like 2008 or something like that. People thought that brown eggs only came from brown chickens.
This can't be real. That's wild.
Chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're just talking about random things.
Yeah, chocolate milk coming from brown cows.
I can't believe people are so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It makes sense if you don't think about it.
I mean,
So
it's
where
like
does pink milk come from?
it's a joke.
Pink cows.
Yeah.
It was always a joke that I heard, like brown cows or give chocolate milk. And it's like obviously that's a joke. Even as a little kid, I knew that was a joke.
No. Little Forrest
There's
was
no
smarter than some.
There's no
grown
such thing
Americans.
as fucking chocolate cows.
Oh, maybe there are.
They would be delicious.
Yeah, they
probably.
would.
Like a nice chocolate beef.
Yeah.
It's
The
fine.
beef just tastes like chocolate.
I'm down.
What do you want today, sir? I want a chocolate taco.
Yeah, for sure.
Chocolate cows.
What's something you despise, like drinking or food wise? Like everyone's like, ooh, so good. And you're like, ugh, so bad.
I hate mushrooms. I fucking hate mushrooms.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
You know what I want to know? Your weirdest story about partying. What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you? Besides me telling you numbers.
That was like, that's wild.
That was the funniest one.
Yeah.
Wait, before you tell your weirdest one, can you explain to me this whole night? Because I've heard his perspective. Of
Cameron's the only one that was in on the joke with me.
And Chandler, I've heard his perspective, and apparently everyone wanted to beat up Forrest. But
At the end of the night, I did.
oh yeah,
Yeah, because you want to fuck off.
yeah.
But at first it was hilarious, right?
Yeah.
So what was it? So he was fucking with other people who were.
It was the dog.
Me and him were just sitting in the room with this dog, and he just 2178, 2178, just fucking saying this number to the dog like a lot. It was like,
a lot.
it was bad.
I was giving him the Black Ops streaming, you know,
And
from the
we're
video.
Yeah, yeah.
Laughing our asses off. So people would come in because we didn't want to be with the sober people.
Yeah.
So people would come in and we're like, "This is 3178."
And they're like, what?
And then we went back out and like, "What's the dog's name?" They tell us. And, yeah, everyone knew. And then Chandler's getting all butthurt, like, "Fuck off." Yeah.
So where was the breaking point of Forrest not fucking off? Was it just he kept going with the 3178?
Well, no, because then he started doing other things, just fucking with me. Like, leave me alone. I was getting tired. Like, sitting on this bing bag and fucking standing in the room, just wouldn't leave me alone. And I think me and Chandler went in his room and just chilled. Everyone stayed out there. And then I just remember Hannah in there talking to I think Jordan. And I just wanted to fucking kill her. Her voice is annoying. I can't get her voice out of my head. I never want to talk to her again. This is the most annoying voice I've ever heard.
MX Dub says I can't eat seafood. Can't get past.
I hate seafood
The smell?
too.
I used to not like it, but I really like it now.
It depends on what. I don't know.
I can eat a nice trout.
I can't. I'm the opposite. Like, we go fishing, caught a bunch of trout, and you know, trout obviously smells super fishy.
Yeah.
And then I tried making tuna today, but I never realized the fish smell from tuna until today because I was around trout a bunch, and I couldn't eat the tuna because it.
Oh shit.
And I fucking love tuna.
I like tuna fish sandwiches.
I don't make sandwiches anymore. I take saltine crackers and
Yeah.
tuna and mayo and then just eat it.
Tequila and green olives in anything in any combination, not delivery. See, I don't like tequila. I've never really, like, I've had green olives, but I've never had it like with anything. And I just, if I'm gonna have an olive, I'm just gonna have a black olive.
Yeah.
I don't really care for olives.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like go out of my way to eat them.
I like black olives quite a bit, but I'm not like, you know, hey, let's put black olives on everything.
Yeah.
Ever
Okay.
tried crab cakes at the Wynn in Vegas? The aftertaste made me gag. No, I haven't. Hey, Mr. Green.
I think it's Greem.
We had crab cakes on
Green?
our cruise.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Green.
I realized that the other day, too. I was like, do we say everyone's names wrong?
Been a minute, my man. How's it going?
Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, it's good to see you back.
But yeah, what's the weirdest party story
Besides that one.
that you can think of?
Or the funniest.
Because you started, like, coming and hanging out with us, like, when you were,
Pretty-
like, 19, 18.
Yeah. Nothing like too crazy happened except for that one night that one kid was drinking everyone's piss.
Oh.
Being rude. I don't even know what he did, but
He made
did
a
something.
he made a dead dad joke in front of or about Lexi's dad in front of James.
Oh.
and that kid drank a lot of piss that
Yeah.
night. And then I gave his friend a ride home.
So, was he already drunk
Yeah.
and didn't realize he was drinking piss?
Apparently, because he chugged a lot of piss.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Getting
Lexi's
hyped up,
dad,
like, here, drink this. And like,
Alexi's dad passed away too, and then he was making jokes about it to Lexi, and then James was, or Lucky, or I don't know if James heard it. I think Lexi just told James,
Yeah.
and James was like, he's lucky. I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
And then Sammy was like, kept saying, come here, pee in this. And then first it was a can, like he peed in a can, and then he drank the whole, like, chugged the whole can.
it was like half piss.
I think
half
he
beer.
replaced it. I think he just took it and then brought it back out and sat down, and then he was drinking it. And then it became like two more whole things of these full of pee, and we're like, think you can chug that fast? He's like, yeah. And we're like, chug, and he's chugging pee, and it's dripping down his chin and stuff.
Sammy stole his e-cig and gave it to me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, the funniest was, didn't Sammy put some of it in the freezer for a little bit so it'd get cold?
Yeah. It wasn't so warm.
Because it was hot from being pee. Yeah, and he drank 3 things of pee. I think the only reason he stopped is because someone told him.
I think Chandler or someone responsible.
I think Chandler,
adult was
yeah,
like,
said,
"Alright,
"No
that's
more."
Enough.
That's enough pee.
He drank 3 cans of pee, that's
Yeah.
enough.
All of his friends there didn't say one word.
Not one word, like,
Wow.
they knew he was chugging pee and didn't tell him, like, because probably intimidating bunch, like, not
Yeah.
me.
I wouldn't have said anything. I'm like, all right, you shouldn't have been. A
Well,
dick."
yeah, that was fucked up of him to make
Yeah.
jokes like that, but
Yeah, and then he drank a whole bunch of pee.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
Do you know when I was trying to get Alexi laid that one night?
Yeah, that was funny. She was down. She even said she was down for anal.
Yeah.
I don't know who
I was
you're
like,
talking
I don't want to say her name because
Yeah.
about.
she's super cool with us. But she's like,
They were dating and they hadn't fucked at all. I don't think.
I don't know. I don't even know if they were dating.
I think they were dating.
Oh, were they?
Yeah. And like someone said something like go have sex in the bathroom and she's like, "Oh, I'm down." And someone said something about anal and she said she was down still.
I was asking her, I was like, wait, would you let him put it in your butt? And I just kept asking stuff. And then she's like, yeah, I'm down. I was like, fuck, I can't even get myself laid this well, but I'm getting you fucking
Right.
laid. Do it.
Drink PU should be excused from any inappropriate jokes.
I don't think he was drunk when he made the joke, though.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was when he
earlier
first
than
got there, yeah. And then Sammy was going to beat him up, but Sammy was trying to fight him, I think, and he wouldn't.
that. Okay, I can tell you one of the weirdest nights is when Thomas was there and he got fucked up and he kept telling that kid he was like a vape god. Do you remember that?
Oh, the kid that worked at Urban?
Yeah.
And then the kid was trying to fight Thomas, so Thomas was super upset.
It was just so.
It's
weird.
because Thomas went up to him and was like, hey, how's it going? And Thomas being weird was like, can I give you a kiss? And then the kid's like, I'm not fucking gay, bitch, and was saying shit.
Yeah.
And then Thomas was pissed from there.
Yeah, but he was definitely laying it on more thick than that too.
With the
Like,
kid?
No,
Oh, Thomas?
Thomas kept going up to him and talking to him like, "Dude, you're the vape man. You're the guy."
Well, I just remember that's the first thing that made him
Yeah.
mad. Yeah.
And the kid even was asking me, he was like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? Like,
He was just drunk.
yeah.
That was weird.
And he was out, then Tom was like out screaming and punching the grass and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? is
Yeah, it's because the
going
kid kept saying he was going to kick Thomas's ass.
on?
And then we kept telling him not to.
Well, I mean,
He's like, I'm going to kick. I was like, I wouldn't. Well, I was telling him because Thomas in his drunkest state will still fuck that kid up.
yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I knew he was smaller than me, and he had an Avenged Sevenfold tattoo.
Well,
And he was super nerdy, and I was like, he was friends with some of those kids, and like I've seen Thomas beat up that 6'4", 240 guy.
Yeah.
Thomas was drunk as fuck then too. I was I was just telling the kid, I was like, you can fight him, but I wouldn't.
Right. It's just so cringy to watch.
Yeah, it was a weird night.
Yeah, it was a weird night.
A lot of weird ones.
That was the night that I was playing ping pong, and I was the only dude on the table, and they were all distracting each other with their tits, and I was like, man, this is fucking cool.
Yeah, that's when I heard about it. I was like, damn, I wasn't there.
Like, I don't know why I was the only guy playing, and like, 3 chicks kept whipping out their titties to distract each other. And I'm like, man, I'm the one getting distracted. I think I made one single shot. It was pretty fucking cool. No one else is seeing what's going on right now. Like, it was wild.
That's so funny. I wish I was watching that.
Yeah.
I don't remember a lot from a lot of things, but a lot of parties, you know. I drank a lot back then, and it was fun though.
Yeah, it all kind of blends together.
I think, I don't know, I had fun at the Woods Cross at 1500 house because it was my own house, so I could go sleep when I wanted to.
Right.
But I still think Brock's house was more fun.
Yeah, Brock's house was a blast.
It's maybe because we were around, there was less people we didn't know, maybe. Or everyone, I guess, that came to Brock's house was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of randoms come to the 1500 house, like, that were cringy.
Yeah, extremely.
Yeah. I remember the one kid was mad that we were playing rap. And he was making racist remarks.
I don't know if I remember that.
We went to high school with him.
What was it?
I don't remember his name. He used to be friends with James. He's tall. He's dating. I don't want to say names.
Yeah.
Actually, I just type it up here so I don't have to. But he's dating.
I bet I know who it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. He was mad that there was rap on. He was saying stuff. Yeah.
It's kind of whack.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of the weird ones. Because, yeah, I liked all the houses. Like, even though West Bountiful house was fun, it was mostly just the boys.
Yeah.
That's why I like partying at our apartment, because I could just go to bed whenever I wanted. Lock my door, and fuck off.
Nope.
I had a lot of fun at Matt's, but, like, then it was just, like, bad vibes. So you didn't like rap music? Yeah, apparently you didn't.
I felt like at Matt's, I probably could have got laid if I actually...
That's the thing I probably liked about there. There was always fucking hot chicks around.
Yeah.
But I didn't like the vibes. There was always bad tension. Like some night, there was always negativity. I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, I went there once and, like, I just felt so, like, what's the word? Like, I shouldn't have been there.
Like uncomfortable or?
Well, I didn't feel uncomfortable, but I just felt like unwanted by everyone except, like, you guys. I don't know why. So I never went back.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It was always bad energy. Like you could, I don't know. There's something always off, but there's some times I had a lot of fun because I was fucked up.
Yeah.
The funniest is when we got the keg the one time, and within like 2 minutes of me walking in the door, I was already throwing up. That's back when I would drink, like, because there was a while there starting from the 1500 house, like, if I drank any liquor or anything, I'd puke immediately.
Right.
Manuel would do it to me all the fucking time.
Good old Manuel.
Oh, he's too goddamn good peer pressuring because he tells you a long story about how you're a bitch.
Yeah, he does. It's fucking frustrating. He's one of the only people in this whole entire world who can peer pressure me into shit. And it's because he just sits there and he's like, he'll be shaking his head. He'll look like super disappointed. He's like, wow, didn't realize you turned into such a bitch. And I'm like, fuck you. Give me whatever you want. I'm going to put it in my body.
The one night, though, he seriously was like, tell me a 5-minute story. And I didn't know what he was telling me about. Like, he was just telling me a story, like, I would tell you, like, something that happened. And then it ended up, the story was about how big of a bitch I am. I was like, you just told me all that to peer pressure me and call me a bitch.
What's up, Nico? Not Literally says, became beer pong champ at my college on cough medicine. I was tripping so hard they thought I would crash and burn, but they didn't know I was tripping so hard I was seeing arcs in the air from my hand in the cups before I ever even tossed them, and and marked on when to let go. Jesus Christ.
That's so funny.
You had cheat codes for sure.
Yeah, it was like I was cheating.
Yeah. It's kind of funny how rap represents one class of people and country music represents another class of people.
Yeah.
I hate the country people.
I think it's evolved quite a bit too, though, because I think a lot of people do.
Country rap.
Well, not that.
Yeah, they do that. It's awful.
Yeah. But like, I think a lot of people do like I like rap, but I'm not necessarily involved in rap culture.
Yeah.
I think it's whack.
Depends on. I don't know. I feel like there's also like subcultures to every genre.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude had a lean, fused heads up display for beer pong. It's true.
Yeah. You just saw like marker from being fucked up,
Right.
and dripping on that scissor.
What's the worst like time you've been fucked up on anything? Like it was just miserable from like start to finish.
Joel's parents' house.
Yeah.
The Doyle train.
Twice.
Oh fuck.
And then I smoked a fuck ton of hookah. Sick. Had a church basketball game the next morning. Best on the team. Didn't make one shot.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I forgot about
lost.
that too. Partying at Joel's house when his parents were gone. Those are fun too.
I never partied at Joel's house except twice.
Not really.
And it was past like the prime of when they were partying at Joel's house.
It was fun. Like Seth started coming over too, and like it was just all these people. At first, it was cool because that's when all these chicks were coming over.
Yeah.
And then one girl made me eat frosting off her tits, and I was telling her no. I was like, nah, I'm good. And then she's like, everyone's like, you're a bitch. And I was like, guess I'm eating frosting off your tits.
Right.
To me, it was like, because I was only young I'm not gonna say I was super young at the time, so like I was shy.
I would have done it. I'm
That's when I was more like,
Yeah, more
I was
timid.
shy, and then I was like super weird. Like in high school, like I pushed the limits, but I was still shy. I was awkward.
Yeah,
as
you
fuck.
didn't know what to say to like. Yeah, I feel you.
So a girl tell me like, I'm shitty with women and uncomfortable or super awkward. A girl wants me to eat frosting off her tits. I'm like, like I'm still awkward, but now I don't give a fuck.
Right.
So
I would have done it.
I did it.
I think my most fucked up one, well, like post, like waking up was Brock's Halloween party. Because I lost everything, lost my car, didn't know where it was.
You lost your car?
You don't remember this story?
No.
It was Cody's Halloween party.
Oh, okay.
And it was that picture I just showed you where I'm holding the Malibu. All I woke up at and I don't even know how I got there. I woke up at Brock's house.
Yeah.
From Cody's house. Didn't have my phone, didn't have my keys, didn't have my wallet.
Oh, I remember.
And I went into the bathroom and puked for 30-40 minutes. And I can't remember if I woke Chandler up. I don't remember who was sleeping on the couch with me. There was a couple people on the couch. Maybe Jeff was there.
Probably me.
I don't remember.
I remember though.
Ended up being Manuel had my keys.
Yeah, I remember
And he
that.
was at work. Because I called because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get into work because I don't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I called and Manuel was working. He's like, I have your keys, and I'm like, why? And he's like, at some point you walked up to me fucked up in the middle of the night and said, I can't have these, and gave me your keys and wallet.
Have these. I don't want them.
And I was like, good call, drunk me.
Yeah.
Most fucked up I've ever been. Worked retreat in Vegas. Is that retreat or
Retreat, yeah.
retreat? I took 19 shots over 6 hours. The CTO puked in the pool. The CFO lost his phone. And we dropped $135K on the party. That sounds like a good fucking time, though. My worst trip high was watching Pirates of the Caribbean on CCC. Nightmares, soul-eaten end of the world. But unable to leave the room. Jesus. POTC 4, Stranger Tides.
I'm trying to remember all the funny stories from I just remember the one night I've told, but when I was trying to get everyone to swim in the pool with me at Cody's party, no one fucking would.
That was the same night.
Was it that night too?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of people there.
Yeah,
what do you think
tons.
there was
100
people?
maybe.
Yeah, and there's a heated pool, and I'm the only one in there. No,
Right.
trying to get people in, and it was before I was dating Brianna. She was there, but we weren't dating or anything at the time.
Yeah.
And Brianna and that Ashley girl were standing outside the pool, just like watching me swim in the pool by myself. And then there's a big black guy that was trying to flirt with those two. And then I was like, "Come get in the pool, man!" I was trying to get this black guy in the pool with me. And I was like, come on in." And then he's just laughing like, "No, dude." And I was like, "Come on."
Swim.
I was trying to get him in, and then he's like, "I'll get in if these two ladies get in." I was like, "They'll get in afterwards. Come on." I was just trying to get this black guy to swim in the pool with me.
The night before the Halloween party, we were up there too, and that was the night I was also drunk, flirting with all of them. Because drunk me just calls all the pretty girls pretty to their face, I guess. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, it was small.
That was when I found out Brianna's friend was like 15 years old.
Yeah, I remember that night.
Jesus Christ. Okay. She was very pretty. She looked like she was 23 at least.
Yeah. Do you know who it is?
I don't remember her name.
Hey, you don't. I do. Weird. I haven't thought about this name in forever. I don't know if that's how you spell her last name, but it's that.
I'll try and look it up on Facebook.
No clue.
But yeah, I remember because she would hang out with she hung out with us way before Brianna did, which is funny. Like she was 14 when she first started hanging out with us. Like, well, not with us, but like Natalie and Caitlin she was friends with them. Kenna, Joel's name Kenna. And I remember the one time we were all talking about how old we were.
Is it any of those?
Maybe the second one. Yeah, looks like it. And we were talking about how old we were, and she went to the bathroom and hid because she was afraid to say her age.
Oh, really?
I remember getting drunk in a moment, next hospitalized, dislocated ankle, put back in place. Yeah, let me see.
It looks way different now.
Yep, she put on weight. But dislocated, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, man, got watch with the young broads. They try to trick your ass. I'm smoking a cig and drinking a crushed orange soda. That sounds like a nice time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll tell you this much: she's not ugly now, but let me see if I can find. Because there was a picture floating around from that party of her, and you can be the judge.
The funniest was when Frank was hitting on her, and we knew, and he knew too.
Oh.
But also, he's also a cousin fucker, so... Have you heard about that?
No.
About... Who is it? Oh, who is it? I don't know, but so someone hung out with his cousin, and like she told the one night, and I guess, yeah, he was constantly fucking his cousin.
Oh, well, you know. I guess...
Not me.
Yeah, this doesn't.
But I guess I'm pretty close to all my cousins, so they're like siblings to me. So it's weird.
Incest.
Yeah, I mean Kai, I fucked him a couple times.
Step it up, savage. I'm smoking a cig, drinking a crushed orange soda. You seem to be doing things like that a lot, Savage.
Yeah, they sound nice.
Yeah. Getting drunk one moment.
I'm ready for bed, by the way.
I'm trying to think of other times.
One time I did the boot at the Woods Cross house. I had sex that night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't use a condom. And I didn't know where to blow my load. So I was like, anywhere's fine, I guess. What do you do?
At the Woods Cross house?
No.
Oh, I was like, which room?
Yeah.
Did you fucking come in my room
Took
somewhere?
her back to my house, and then in the morning, snuck her out my Caden's window, drove her home, and her dad's out front when we're driving by. She's like, just drive past. I was like, he can see us.
Did he?
Yeah. And then he went inside, turned around, dropped her off, and I'm out of here.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah. The other story is a Patreon exclusive of me getting too drunk. If you guys want to go check that one out.
I love drunk stories. Do you have any other ones? Do you have any more funny ones, Wes?
Trying to think.
Someone's got a Subaru.
See, I don't know. Yes and no. Because most of the time it was just me observing people being stupid.
But you were drunk?
Yeah. So it was like super funny.
Yeah.
I did tell that, I can't remember what's his name. He's friends with like the older guys.
Yeah.
I feel rude saying the only thing that kid with the shoulder problems.
It doesn't help me.
It should, because there's only one person who has shoulder problems.
He has shoulder problems?
Like,
he's older than us?
I think I know who you're talking about, and it's kind of weird because
I don't know. I'll type out what I'm trying to say, because I just don't. Because I didn't know him well, and I feel like the only way I can explain it is this way, but
Yeah.
it sounds rude, and I don't mean it to be rude.
Okay. The only person I know like that is younger than us.
Maybe he's younger. I don't know. He was
And I don't know where.
neighbors with Dad.
Yeah.
I know you know who I'm talking
I
about.
probably do, but I don't know.
Is it?
Is he? Oh!
Does that make sense now? Is that his name?
Yeah, I did. Did he have fucked up shoulders?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, what about him though?
I got super drunk and I told him to slap me. And I don't know why.
Yeah.
And he said no. And I'm like, okay. And then I turned around and I turned back around and he slapped the shit out of me. And I got really mad because I didn't think he was gonna do it. But then I was like, oh, I did tell him. I can't do that about this. He slapped the shit out of me though. It sobered me up so fast.
Really?
Yeah. My adrenaline started pumping. I was like, and he's laughing. And he's like, it's much more fun when you don't expect it. And I'm like, no, it wasn't. It's kind of fucking rude, but you know, I did tell you, so
Yeah.
can't be mad.
That's funny. Man, I wish I could see, like, watch parties from other people's perspectives. I wish I could watch parties from my own perspective,
Right.
to be honest.
Yeah, because there's a lot of.
how dumb you were.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
probably.
It's the stupid shit we did.
For sure.
I didn't do that much stupid stuff.
Yeah.
I did.
I did for a little while.
Man, I want to hear more party stories from Cameron's side of things.
I know.
I don't really remember. I just remember getting drunk at a young age. Good influences.
What are some funny stories you remember about me? Do you have any?
Just every day. Funny stuff. Like at the gym. He stares at me.
He says you stare at him too.
You know, that cracks jokes.
Trying to do abs and fucking this guy's staring at me.
No.
I could not. I was just laughing my ass off, and then he gets up there and I'm gonna stare at you then. Fucks with you.
It does.
That's true. You wanted the real thing full force, not an unexpected slap. Is kind. Yeah, I know. I was just drunk. I'm trying to think of stupid shit. We used to do stupid shit in Brock's garage.
Yeah, but I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Man, I need pictures to remember these things. Because I see pictures and I start remembering the whole night.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I don't remember stuff. There were some good old times, though.
I've always had this thing though where I'm like, I'm not afraid. A little kiss on
Who the
stream.
fuck did you post that? I remember a funny FORREST story. My drunk stories apparently are still going, so because of that.
Your drug story?
Drunk.
Drunk? Oh yeah.
You like to kiss men.
What I was gonna say though is like I always had this weird thing of like I never wanted to sleep with girls that would come over regularly
Yeah.
because I always thought it would cause drama.
Yeah.
So all my stories involve dumb Tinders or
Yeah.
shit, and those were bad.
I don't think I slept with any regulars either. Any rigs.
Just
Unless I was dating them.
yeah. Because there's something weird about it. Because it's not like there's a lot of them that I definitely would have slept with if I gave the opportunity.
Yeah.
But it's like then what? So it's like I'm not really wanting to date you.
Yeah.
and then you still come over and party, and then there's that awkwardness of like, all I can picture is my jizz on your face.
I
Like,
had some of those. I'd want maybe 2 of those, but that's
Yeah.
it.
It's like,
Man, if you give me the opportunity, I don't care.
Yeah, I remember a
Dude,
weird
I don't
one.
care how awkward it is.
I remember a weird one at Brock's house. Like, the girl it was like, I was dating her for like 2 months at the time. She brought one of her friends over, and then Chandler's ex went and talked to her. They went for, I don't know, they were walking up or something. And then, so this girl that just was brought over was just hanging out with us. She was super cool, though. Just me and Chandler getting drunk. And then Chandler's ex came back, and then the other two, the girl I was dating and the other girl left. And she's like, you need a dumper. Hadley's like, Chandler's ex. But she's like, yeah, you need a dumper. I was like, what? She's like, just do it. Trust me. I was like, okay.
You did?
Yeah, fuck.
you're probably bad news, yeah.
I think she was just, I don't think I was cheating on her or anything. Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't think it was bad news or anything. But it was just, I think she was just like ready to be a bitch to me, so
Yeah.
I got good advice.
Yeah.
And then I'm here and I'm happy.
I had a story I was about to tell, and it was really
Cameron called her Shark Tooth and had a funny voice.
Hate that bitch.
What's up with you and dating people with...
Fucked up teeth?
Yeah.
Like, my actual, the long ex had nice teeth.
Yeah.
But I understand, like, the same thing, like...
Thought you had, like, this kink that no one knew about.
It's not a kink, it's like their kink. Their kink to me, apparently. Because there was a couple, and one time I don't know, I think I sent it to Chandler or someone, but it was just a picture on Tinder, the girl with fucked up teeth, like pretty face though. I was like, oh man, I can fuck this girl for sure. Whoever I sent it to had no idea what I was talking about. I was like, what? The fucked up teeth.
I just have a thing, like, you gotta have good teeth. I'm not gonna date you. But I'll fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's a huge turn off. It depends on how bad.
Yeah.
Like if they're like normal people teeth.
Yeah.
Like.
But when they look like that one girl's no.
Yeah,
You
that's
better
true.
Close your mouth.
Sometimes
Stop talking.
her mouth. I don't know what was worse. Okay, I'll say this. I don't know what was worse, her mouth or her puss.
Oh, Lord.
Not look wise.
Smell it.
There was a time where there was some...
I finger banged her like every day and it was always rank.
Ugh, that reminds me of one person.
There was this girl that I was kind of seeing, and I ate her out once, and like it was the worst experience of my life. It was like the most awful like tasting thing,
Ugh.
and it made my tongue like sting.
Oh God,
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
I looked
Man.
online because I was worried like there was like something wrong, and it said something like that means that it was like I don't know. I don't want to get into that. No. It's the opposite. It means it's like that it's cleaning more, so that's why it produces that.
Ugh, I don't.
That I don't know. I don't want to get involved in that.
There was one time I got some stank dick. Like, I couldn't go back because like a foot smaller than me, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty far up.
Right.
I can smell it while I'm doing her. You have to smell that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like it was bad. My fingers stunk. Trying to smoke my e-cig on my drive home, and I can just smell. I'm like, I'm gonna throw up.
I'm gonna throw
I
up.
was like, I just gotta drive home. I was like, need some hand sanitizer. Just stinky. I took a shower right when I got home.
That's
Yeah.
gross.
Mm-hmm.
Like even not like normal puss smell. Like I forget it's there, and then I walk out in the morning. The cool breeze hits my upper lip. And I'm like, oh, that's puss.
Yeah.
Imagine having a beard for weeks.
Yeah.
In a week.
Have you ever? I'm not. Have you ever had sex with a girl on her period?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, once a month.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was like, oh, I'm asking Cameron this. I heard about the red towel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My balls are all just bloody. I don't care.
Yeah.
Smells
They
like,
enjoy it.
smells like pennies.
Yeah, it does.
It's kind of weird.
It does. It's
Yeah.
fucking strange.
Tastes
It's like-
even worse.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got your Red Wings?
No.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Cameron,
Oh,
yeah,
red in my beard.
yeah. Oh man, I want to hear this story. Tell us about it.
Yeah.
He just smiles and giggles.
Tell us.
It wasn't like I didn't go that well. Top part.
Just the clit. You still get blood on you. Did you look in the mirror and it was all bloody?
No, I didn't do that. I don't know.
I got mine. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
There's worse things I've put in my mouth.
Do you know what my cousin told me? It's like it kind of tastes like ranch.
No, definitely didn't taste like
I
ranch.
guess I'm going down. That's all I want now.
Yeah. I was like, so it's delicious.
I thought clamato. Same color and same
No.
consistency. I don't know.
Sick.
It was just kind of just gross, like this smell, like of just blood
Ugh.
and other gross things. And I'm like, I'm gonna get fucked. I don't care. Do a lot of weird things for girlfriends. Eat ass. I ate
Yeah.
a lot of ass.
Yeah.
I like eating ass.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
2018.
My Twitch name.
What's your
Yeah.
Twitch name?
I eat ass.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever had a weird thing end up in your mouth while eating puss or ass?
No.
No,
I have.
that's weird.
Like, I was just going downtown. It was like a hard thing. I don't know if it was like something stuck in, like, just stuck there, you know? And I was like,
I would have thrown up.
Yeah, I totally would have.
I was trying not to gag because, you know, it's rude.
No, it's
rude.
not.
That's rude.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
I don't know what it was, but something was in my mouth, and I was like,
Oh crap.
so, no, it was like,
Oh, imagine that. That's so
I'd
fucking
be real
gross.
upset.
It was
'cause,
like
crabs
smaller-
in my beard. I'm
Yeah.
like, what do you do?
so like
I'm gonna
smaller
shave.
than Skittle size.
Small, but oh jeez.
Like a large object in my mouth, and I'm like, what is this?
I've had hairs in my mouth. and
Oh
I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, but it was an object, and I was like, this is disgusting. But hey, I went, like, I was trying not to throw up, but I was like, spit it out, whatever it was, and continue eating out.
I wouldn't have. I would have stopped and like.
It was
what?
dinner time. I was going,
It was dinner time, and Forrest was hungry.
Go take a shower and then we'll finish this.
was it Jackson that was telling us the story about how he was eating around and got shit in his face or something?
Oh, that sucks.
I don't know.
It was funny.
It's disgusting.
Shrimp and pennies, my man. Hate the smell.
Shrimp and pennies.
Yeah, my mouth doesn't go near anything other than the mouse when it comes to sexual reasons. I fucking will eat that shit. I don't give a fuck. Actually, it depends. I do give a fuck.
It has like I'm not gonna just eat some random girl's ass or pussy.
I think a lot of girls, the only reason she had become sex with her is because forever my...
Wait, to come sex with her? That sounds really funny.
It's
She
because
invited me over to sex.
because my forever on my bio was like good at oral or something, or I can't remember if she's like receiving or giving. I was like both, and then I think she wanted me to commute her out, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I fucked her and was on my
You
way.
don't eat out randoms.
Especially not chubby randoms. I was like, yeah. I've had some awkward times too. Like when they invite me over for sex, but then I get over and they're trying to talk to me, and I'm just sitting like, when does this sex happen? Like they want me to initiate it, and I'm like, so do I pull it out now or later?
You want to see it before we go? You see what you get yourself
$1
into?
to touch it.
Look-ins are free.
I've told you about the girl I was in her living room, right?
Maybe.
And I was just like, it was our dorms, but it was like it was a giant, it was an apartment. So like 4 or 5 people stayed, and they had one giant living area.
Oh yeah.
And we were just sitting, like there's like couches, and then we're just sitting, like there's people in their rooms, and then like we were sitting in there, and I was like, so where's your room? And then she took me out, showed me a room, and then walked back out to the living room. I was like, should I leave now? What the fuck's going on? And I sat down, and she started blowing me in her living room.
Hey, maybe she's an exhibitionist. Or
I don't know.
Cool as fuck.
And then I had sex with her on the floor of her living room when there was a perfectly good bed in the next room. I was like, Just like my senses were peaked. I was like a cat with my ears burning. I was like,
you walk in and force ears just adjust.
I was like, is someone gonna walk out? This is embarrassing.
I had sex with some girl in her friend's apartment in her family room. Like, I'm not gonna not have sex.
Yeah,
right.
And we don't have a room to go to. I was like, she calls me drunk. She's like, come over. I'm like, I'm not drunk, but I'm gonna fuck you.
You're just like, all right.
Yeah.
I'm finna smash.
Finna smash. Becky the smash.
I took a video that reminds me. Hopefully it's still on there.
Oh boy.
Your blowjob?
Not a meet like our sex. It was two cranes trying to fuck each other. And I said, Becky, let me smash.
Two cranes?
Yeah, like giant cranes. While we were fishing, you know, not like the animal cranes, long
Yeah.
like birds, and they were like the one was flapping its wings, following the girl went around, and I was filming. I was like, Becky, let me smash.
There you go. Super sensory sexual force.
I'm like, yeah, that's what happened. No, I don't know. I'm afraid to go back to that because I don't know when I can get myself back out.
Yeah, I don't want to go back to it. Just put me in too many positions I didn't want to be in.
Me too, but like,
Too many scares.
sometimes you just need to get, yeah.
Too many times, like, hey.
Oh man, I've had so many scares of both things.
Yeah.
Pregnancy and STDs.
Yeah.
Chandler made me think I had HIV one time.
That was fucking hilarious.
That was not.
That was hilarious from our point of view. Sorry, that was probably awful from your point of view.
Yeah, because I get a text on a random number saying I should get checked. And I was like, oh, this is like bad. And then Chandler's like, he said the girl's name and he's like, just found out I have HIV and I don't know when I got it, so you should probably get checked. And I was like, in my room, like, ooh, like I was so scared that I had fucking AIDS.
Yeah.
Like, and then I go over to Chandler's house, and I think I told him, like, I think I was like, dude, like, I don't know what to do, and he couldn't hold it in anymore. I started laughing, like, I was, like, about to throw up because I was so scared that I had
Yeah.
AIDS.
Yeah, then.
Yeah.
Real McAsshole. Chandler was a prankster in his day.
Yeah, it was.
Remember Colby slept on the washer and dryer?
I think that's probably the drunkest I've been that night.
Yeah, I remember
was
that.
fucked up.
It was super early, too.
Yeah.
Like, I've been there for, like, an hour, and I was like, where'd Cameron go? And then you were just, like,
Passed
you
out
were
on
no,
the
you
couch.
were awake, but you were passed out. Like, I was like, Cameron, and you were like mad that I was talking to you because you're so
211.
But you were so mad that I was talking to you and you were drunk, and I was like, oh, I guess. And they're like, no, he's super drunk. Don't talk to him. I was like, he's drunk. Why can't I talk to him? And then you were like sleeping, and then you disappeared. And then that's the story you told us. That you woke up humping.
Mm-hmm. Don't know how I got home, but obviously it's my ex-girlfriend because like I wake up having sex. Someone got us home. My car's there.
And then someone took advantage of you.
I was on top. I don't know. I was going to town.
Blackout Cameron was just like humping.
Yeah, like come to, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna come anytime soon. Like, you done? I'm tired.
I gotta go to bed.
I'm exhausted. I'm just like trying to hump. I'm like, I'm really drunk. Like, she's like, yeah. I'm like, it's all right. Let's just go to sleep. I'm like, good call.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I got so drunk I passed out at 11.
Is that tonight? We're talking about drunk stories, so let's hear them, Austin.
Yeah. I've, back in the day, though, I remember good old Joel House days, the early days of drinking. Sometimes I would be out by 9. Like, I wouldn't be I'd black out by 9. That's the thing. I'd keep going, but I don't remember anything after 9 p.m.
Right?
I remember the one time it was like 8:30 and Jordan was already throwing up, drunk, and passed out. And then he woke up in the fetal position, or he was sleeping in the fetal position.
See, now this is where we differ. A lot of my, like, sex stories and stuff were me sober.
Oh.
So it's like the bullshit was always amplified because, like, I just had to deal with it.
Yeah.
I usually drank before I went there
Yeah.
to get my confidence boosted and make some moves,
Yeah, I never
some power
did, 'cause
moves.
I was ready. I was always like,
No, I was ready, but I was like, my confidence is gonna be skyrocketed if I
Yeah.
go there now. Like, girls were like, hey, come have sex with me. And I would drive there, sit in my car, drink a whole bunch, and walk
Where
in.
do I meet these women?
Tinder.
So I'll tell you one of my best sexual experiences that's ever happened was, and it sounds like nothing crazy. So there's a good part of this story and a bad part. So I'll tell the bad part first. I think I've told it before on stream, but I met this girl on Tinder and we started dating, and like she was kind of cool, but she lived like pretty far away. It was like 30-minute drive, and that's kind of, you know, whatever. So we were like kind of seeing each other, and her like big thing was teasing, like hard, like blue ball teasing, like edging type of stuff. So
I didn't know what edging was until this story.
Oh really? Yeah. So we went to a drive-in movie, and like we were like laying in the back and like making out and stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
And she would like take my dick out, get on top and ride it for like a minute, and then stop.
I would have finished already.
Well, this was in a time when a minute's not even fathomable. Like
it was just until like the last year that a minute wasn't fathomable for me.
Well, I was doing a lot of fucking at one point.
Okay, continue the story.
And she just would keep doing this like over and over, and like finally I was like kind of fed up with it. I'm like, this needs to stop. Like,
yeah, I'd be fucking pissed.
Yeah, and like she's like, well, fine, whatever. And like that night she told me this was our like second date that she loved me, and I was like, I didn't say it back because like I'm not. Like, I've done that multiple times, and it gets super awkward.
You keep on teasing me. I'm not gonna love you.
Well, and it's not even that either. Like I just didn't like.
Yeah.
And she's all, and I'm like, I don't have the same feelings.
You told her that?
Yeah. I'm just brutally honest. Like, I'm not going to lie and, like, make it worse. Like, if I told her yes, and then now I'm, like, really fuck this girl up somehow. Anyways, that was the bad part of the night. The good part of the night is we went and got a hotel room on her dime. Ha, ha, ha. And, like, we were cuddling, and she did it again. And like stopped like 2 or 3 minutes in, and I'm like, listen, like I'm gonna go to bed. Like I was over it. And she's like, okay, well I'm tired. So I get woken up to her blowing me at like 3 a.m.
Awesome.
Greatest experience of my life. I've never ever been woken up in a better thing than that. It was like life changing.
I think mine was opposite. Waking up to sexual thing. I mean,
yeah, yours was the bad part.
It's happened a couple times, but I block out the good ones because the worst one happened. I couldn't pee right for a month.
Yeah, and then, well, I'll tell you this much: she got what had coming to her, and that was a big ass nasty load in her mouth. So,
damn.
Kudos to her for building it up.
I don't know if she was doing that all night to me. I would have just
hit her.
No, grab her. Like I'm finishing.
Yeah, High on Privilege. You told us that story. One of your drunk nights in Discord, I think. She wanted that money.
Have you ever been forced to come inside a girl?
Not forced, no.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna happen.
Well,
she wraps her legs around me. I'm pretty fucking strong.
I mean, like I kind
of bomber into
like
the
I was
bed.
trying to stop it too, but I was like, I mean, I kind of do want to as well. But like she was on top, and I was like, no, you know what's about to happen. Time to skedaddle off there.
Time to skedaddle on off.
And then I was like, no, seriously, you gotta stop now. I'm gonna finish. And she wouldn't. I was like, try to throw her, and she caught her, put her arm down, and then held on. I was like, what?
I give up. Whatever.
I was like, oh shit. And after I was like, just laying there, like, oh no.
See, I've had those awkward.
But she's like, no, I'm a birth control, and I have Plan B, so we're good. I was like, whew.
You couldn't have told me that before.
Yeah, it was a real frightening. It was good, but frightening at the same
I would
time.
have let it happen.
See, I've had that happen before too. Like she was on top and I was getting close, and I was like, you know, I told her, and she's like, "Well, just come in me." And I I grabbed her legs and like stopped her from moving, and I'm like, "Are you on birth control?" and she you could tell she was like really weirded out by it, and I'm like, and she's like, no, and I'm like, yoink. And she's like, well, we could have went and got Plan B, and I'm like, Plan B's expensive. Like, I'm tired of buying Plan B.
I can tell you this:
out.
100% of the time a girl says that, I do it.
Yeah, I definitely.
Yeah, if you say come at me, I'm like,
It's way better for the both
you're
of us.
willing to have a child, Let's do it.
I'm a master at Jenga. My pullout game is pretty fucking strong, but I'm still not gonna just.
I don't know. I've heard people's plug game strong too, and then
Yeah, well, I don't have any babies yet, so
Yeah, mine's pretty strong.
That I know
when I
of.
want to pull
my
out.
game is not strong. I've come in so many lasses, and no kids either. So
I do if I'm aware of the whatchamacallit, the birth control.
yeah, I mean, I don't give a shit. Yeah, me too, Austin. I don't give a fuck. Like,
You don't give a shit.
I mean,
like,
these days I probably would.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been taking Pound Town.
Yeah.
Now that I'm a successful celebrity,
Successful celebrity.
I may turn things down again. I may check the condoms at this state in my life.
Right? I've never not used a condom. Good Trojan Magnum with some extra slack to prevent busting. Extra slack. Hey, shout outs.
What?
Shouts Forrest. These days I do now because I'm not trying to get taken to court.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, who the fuck uses condoms these days?
I do if like I really don't know. If
I'll take the clap over condom.
Well, yeah, it's only a couple pills.
Yeah.
It's the baby that I'm not interested in.
Yeah, I mean, that's a quick blend tech blender, and
Right.
you take a mixing device.
Good old coat hanger.
Or you just real good with your...
How many times have you had a scare though?
A lot.
Like more than 10?
I don't know. I have more than 20... I had more than 20 Plan Bs pills in my car.
Well, yeah.
So more than 10 probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a baby for 18 years. Oof. Yeah, there was one
My
girl.
insurance covers the clap? What are you on? I need to join this insurance. Actually, it was... maybe. I think so too. Never mind. What?
Yeah. There was one girl that I actually had to sit down and have a serious conversation with because she said that she was full-blown pregnant. And I was like, no. Like, if you are, it's not for me because that night I used a rubber.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, it's like, it's yours. I've only had sex like one other time like a couple months ago. And I'm like, well, here's our options. And I was like, we drive up to Idaho.
This quick $700.
We drive up to Idaho. Adoption, or you're not gonna ever see me. And she was like,
You told her that?
yeah. I'm not
Damn,
afraid.
you're
to
the
admit-
most honest person I've ever met.
I'm not afraid to tell him. I'm not interested in being. I didn't like her.
Yeah.
She gave good head and it was good puss. Like, I thought we had a mutual understanding that there was nothing else going on between us.
Castle like him. Yeah.
And Wesley got all time. It's just honesty. Like, I think people appreciate honesty, but sometimes they forget, like, when they want true honesty at times like that.
Seems like a
they
dick
don't like
move.
it. They see it as a dick move, but it's. I'm telling you the truth.
Man.
I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, yeah, we'll raise that baby. We'll name him Phil. I'll teach him baseball.
Man,
Like, that's not gonna
I'm
happen.
like, give me the baby.
after you tell
leave.
this story, I got a weird dream story to tell you.
Yeah, no, that's the end of the story. She ended up not being pregnant, or at least
Oh,
I went and bought like 15 pregnancy tests and told her to pee on all of them, and none of them came back positive.
Chandler was there one time when I was doing pregnancy like tests, and I was so happy. I was like, yes!
Yeah,
And I hugged her. I was like, yes, me!
Yeah, right. We're a family again.
But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, I had a
Dream?
weird dream last night that I was having a kid, and do you know what the weird thing is? I don't know why. So I had a dream that like I was having a kid, like she was expecting soon, and everyone showed up to the hospital. You know, like it was like you were there, Cameron was there. Like I can specifically remember everyone was there.
Yeah.
Like I remember Garrett showed up in a suit,
Oh, wow.
and like everyone showed up except for Chandler.
Oh shit.
In my dream, Chandler's the only one that didn't show up to my kid's birth. But yeah, and then I don't know. I was like super excited for my dream. I was excited to have a kid. I don't know why, but like it was one of those dreams that were super realistic. And I woke
yeah.
up and I was in my bed and I was like disappointed that I wasn't about to have a kid. I was like,
Right.
this is a once in a lifetime thing. Never will this ever happen again. I'm disappointed I'm not having a kid. I just thought that was hilarious
What
that
about that one
Chandler.
girl?
What?
What that crazy?
I don't want to know. I'm straight.
Oh, the new crazy? Yeah.
I don't want a kid.
Maybe this is one of your premonitions you always have.
I've been having a lot lately. It's weird.
You want a kid?
You're already an uncle. I could be an uncle finally.
Maybe I was just foreseeing Chandler not coming here tonight.
Oh. Can I be the godfather?
What was he doing? Should we talk shit on him and tell him to watch it?
I'm not talking shit on my brother.
I'm just kidding. Like, I remember the one time at that night you were drunk at Chelsea's house, and Chandler had that kid over from his work.
Yeah.
And like we were joking. It was like me, James, Cole, and someone else. And we were like, I was saying, normal stuff. Like, I can't remember. It was just like me joking, like normal stuff with Chandler. And then that kid told Chandler that we were like saying really rude things and talking shit on him. And it was just normal stuff. Like, it'd be like, man, I hope Chandler gets fucking STDs or something. Like, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, obviously joking. And Cole, like, it was Cole too. We were all joking. Yeah. And then he's like, yeah, they were being really rude, talking ton of shit on you. And then Chandler texts me, he's like, hey, if you're going to talk shit on me, do it in my face, not from my coworker. I was like, what? And then I told him, he's like, oh, I'm sorry.
You want to talk shit?
Or he said so, I don't remember. I was like, why would I talk shit in front of Cole and, you know me?
Yeah.
I think the kid just made it sound really bad,
Yeah.
but, like, he wasn't used to us.
Right.
It was funny, though.
I like not delirious. By this point, your secret relationship with Chandler is pretty serious, and he's not happy you're making a life without him. Hence why he didn't show up.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes me and my heterosexual life partner just have fights, and I kiss him, and he gets confused. He doesn't want to see me. Like the guy at the jazz hat. Me too. His name's Cameron.
Yeah. He's part of the beautiful boys.
Yeah. Old Chandler. I remember one time when for my application at Washington, like but I already have the job basically. Like I talked to the manager of the section I was gonna work in, but I still had to fill out an application as like a formality.
Yeah. And
it's like references. I did Chandler. It's like relationship, heterosexual life partner. That was on my job application.
They see that and they're like, oh, didn't know that about you.
Were you there the night when all our coworkers came over?
Yeah.
That was so funny. The big-titted chick.
Yeah.
And stuff. She still like talks like randomly.
Yeah, I spilled beer on her tits.
No, did you? Did you look it up?
Alcohol, no. She was talking with Steve, and I was drunk and went over and tried to talk to him, and I like shaky and like it was awkward.
You're like, oh no.
No, that's what it looked like, and I felt really bad.
Oh, did she think you did it on purpose? Did you get napkins, start wiping her?
No, I think she did think I did it on purpose, though, and I definitely didn't.
Let's see.
It's like Steve was like talking to her, like I don't know. This was a while ago.
Yeah.
I was drunk, so whatever.
I saw it. Hold on.
Beautiful boys balling, never lost.
Damn, she just has good videos and stuff, but like she deleted their good ones today. Oh, that's not a good one. That's an ocean.
That's some water, Forrest.
Like that.
She's single?
Probably.
Bring her
Wait,
over.
let me see. Well, that's not the girl I'm thinking.
Oh, there was a different one you did too?
Yeah.
Stump.
I don't
Like,
remember that
wait,
girl there.
wait, look who liked it.
My man. I'm thinking of... Not...
I'm so fucking lit now. Hey, give me my mod back. Do you have a mod?
I don't think we ever gave you my man.
I don't think so.
Oh, I don't know how I'm going to find this girl.
Do you remember her name?
Yeah, I thought.
You can tell me, or like type it and then show me, and then I'll tell you.
Let me see if I can fit it. Oh, right there. Oh, it is the same person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's her.
They look different in this picture, I guess.
Her ex-boyfriend was black, and he had the same name as me.
Really?
And then I was like, they broke up. I was gonna like, I see a guy's named Forrest.
Chandler with the swing and a miss for like 30 minutes, and I
Abused it aggressive. So I respect not giving it back. Well, I don't remember taking it away or giving it.
Yeah, I don't remember this happening.
I was drunk usually, so I don't remember, but
We've never not...
I didn't take it away.
We haven't taken anyone's away. I don't even know how you do that.
So if Twitch took it away
I don't remember giving it to
and
you.
I
don't.
abused it aggressive,
When was this?
I don't know.
Had to have been on a different channel, yeah. Fuck, I might be the most lit. Yeah, because I was like, I don't remember that at all.
That's funny.
I was like, the night that we asked for... No, I don't know.
Yeah, I never took it away, so... Maybe you dreamt it like me.
Yeah. Yikes. Rip. Cameron, what's something you really want to do? Like a skydiving or like something crazy. What's something crazy you want to go do?
I don't know. I don't really like crazy things.
What's something you really want to do then?
Do you want to travel? You're a traveling boy?
I don't really care to travel.
Yeah. What's your dreams and hopes?
I want to make a lot of money.
Same.
And buy cool things.
Same.
Yeah. And I really want to buy a motorcycle this year.
Yeah. You trying to go to a jazz game with home court advantage? I'm down. If you're offering me a jazz game, I'll come with you.
Yeah, wait a minute. I'll go.
You buy me tickets, I'll come with you to every jazz game ever.
Right. I'll be your DD if you want. You can get as fucked up as you want. And you know what?
I won't.
People try to throw you out, I'll start fighting security guards for you.
I'll be your DDD and do the same thing.
Right. You could probably get a motorcycle. I feel like that's... especially working right now.
Yeah. Like today I worked. I got overtime. I made $180 today.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Time and a half.
Oh, you had to work today?
Yeah, 6 days a week.
Oh, really? Every week?
No. Just
Unless he's
behind.
Unless he's quick on his jobs.
Yeah. But I've been killing it, so I hope I start getting some raises.
Yeah. I hope it's not like the department I was in, because they promised a lot and didn't give a lot.
Yeah. Everyone says you gotta fight for your stuff, but like 2 weeks in, I got a $2 raise, so I was like,
oh, well, shit.
I'll take it.
There you go. I done already fought the new guards. They weak. Weak. How about this? I'll dress up like your actual bodyguard. Like, I'll wear like a nice suit and like I'll shave my head and just wear goggles. Slow mode. What does that do? Oh, never mind.
No, you're just experimenting.
Yeah, you're trying out the buttons.
I will buy you a suit if you do this.
I'll fucking do it. I will do it right. I will shave my head on stream tomorrow.
I will wear a jazz jersey in short shorts to every game.
Short shorts. Hey dudes, what's up, you
I'll dress up like Duncanstein.
Duncanstein.
Yeah, we'll live stream ourselves at the game too.
Right.
We should get jazz tickets.
Oh, I'm not shaving the beard. I'm saying I'll shave my hair. So I'll be bald with a beard. That's more intimidating.
I'll never shave my head until I start going really
How much are
bald.
playoff tickets? Probably a shit ton.
With slicked back Ricky Rubio hair, I can do that too. I've been programming all day. What are you programming?
What's up, euphoric Mr. Christopher?
The man.
How you doing?
I didn't get any snaps today that made me giggle.
I'll do a shit ton of cocaine, allegedly, and I'll look just like, what's his name? Quinn Snyder.
The fucking coach.
I'll fuck the player's girlfriend just like Quinn Snyder. The playoff tick's gonna be like 100 for nosebleeds if you want to go.
Some of these polls are finishing up. Do you want to hear the results?
I would love to go to some games. I'm down.
This one was, did you enjoy your time in high school? 49 people voted. Where do you think it lands?
Wait, what was it? Did you enjoy
your time in high school?
49 votes. Probably 80% yes.
65% yes.
Wow, a lot of people hated more high school than I thought.
I'm trying to see who here said no.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. This other one is... Oh, what's a more realistic option at this point in time? Colonizing Mars or cleaning up Earth?
Cleaning up Earth, hopefully.
66 votes.
Hopefully cleaning up Earth is a majority.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not by a lot though.
Really?
67%.
Wait, so other people, 33% think it's more realistic to colonize Mars?
I think it might be more realistic because
It's not more efficient.
Well, no, but I think the only way we'll ever clean up Earth is if... Oh, I spelled Earth wrong. Fuck. I was wondering why people were giving me shit.
Were they?
Yeah. Oops. I didn't know what they meant because they, like... Kai put Urch, and I was like, I don't know. And then Seth put Urch is done. Let's find a new one. But the only reason why I think that it might not be realistic is the only way I think it'll ever get to a point is if these big companies change their mindset. Because, like, we could clean it up ourselves, but without these big companies producing all the toxins changing, then nothing will ever get fixed. And I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
Because to them, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Kind
Like
of
Wall-E.
just destroy another planet. Yeah.
I'm down for Wall-E. Little chairs, everyone just gets fat.
Did they
Already there,
fuck?
just need a moving chair.
They had unanswered questions. Do they fuck?
No,
Yeah,
probably not.
I didn't see any kids.
There was some, but not many.
The Earth will clean itself up. Yeah, and we're not going to like it.
Yeah. We have to.
Giggle.
What are the other ones? Urge. Urge is done when you find a new one.
Urch.
That's so funny.
We can go some of the other polls. I don't know if you do them at all. Sometimes
Some.
I see them sometimes on there.
Yeah.
Let's go through. I want to know Forrest's, what his percentages are, because Forrest is always in tune with all these for the most part.
I've been bad tonight though.
Well, you hit both of those right.
Let's hear him.
Let's see here.
I gotta have dinner. BRB. Man, dinner sounds delicious.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Chipotle.
Did you?
Do you spend more time watching TV or listening to music? 29 votes.
Wait, what was it?
Do you spend more time watching TV or listening to music?
Probably listening to music.
Yeah.
What do you think the percent is?
Probably not that much difference. Probably 70. Yes.
80%,
80.
yes. Star Wars versus Star Trek, 21 votes.
Star Wars for sure. Probably a long shot. Probably 80-20.
91.9
Oh
for
shit.
Star Wars. Wine versus beer, 32 votes.
Probably beer. Well, probably beer. I'm gonna say beer by not by too much. Probably I'm gonna say 60. 60%.
85% beer.
A lot of people like beer
A lot of
apparently.
people hate wine. I don't
Because
know.
on mine it was beer was only 64% on my poll
Yeah?
on Twitter. Remember?
Yeah. All right, what's better, Xbox One or PS4? And just for the record, all 7 of the comments are talking about PC Master Race, but that's besides the point.
It's probably Xbox because probably Xbox.
What do you think the percents are?
Probably not that. Probably 70.
It's 53% for PS4.
Oh, they won by a little bit. Damn.
Yeah, with 77 votes. So it's
That's
not a small
crazy.
one.
That's crazy. It was close. It was almost 50-50.
Yeah. Food fight. I've been doing these. Sushi versus curry.
Probably sushi higher. Probably 80%.
Only 57% for sushi.
Damn.
People like their curry.
I didn't know anyone even eats fucking curry.
And that was 42 votes too. So
Damn.
should marijuana be federally legal? 67 votes.
Probably pretty high. Probably 80 yes.
93% yes.
Damn, it was way higher than I thought.
Yeah. Should media news, like media/news, sources be regulated to stop spreading false news and agenda pushing?
90% yes. Or is it? Or did someone say no?
72% said yes.
So 28% of people said no.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be regulated and they can just put out whatever they want.
I'll read you the comments. And they kind of make sense. So this one said, but who would you trust to regulate what we see in our news? Isn't that just as scary? Good point.
But
our guest last night said more regulation equals more government. No, thank you. Just don't believe everything you read/see. Do your own research.
damn.
Good point. And this person says, how about we just enforce laws meant to curb the shit like the monopoly laws? Also a good point.
Do we get people insulting us on Facebook a lot?
Sometimes. Just in comments.
What do they say?
Just shit like, why are you guys making these stupid posts? Like, you shouldn't be causing arguments. And it's like, all the comments are always usually like people just actually having discussions.
Yeah.
Unfriend me, bitch.
Yeah.
Do you call him a bitch?
No. This one is, do you know a politician that you trust fully?
Oh, that's tough. Do you know a politician?
30 votes.
30 votes. It's probably gonna be pretty close, I think. I don't know. That's tough. What do people say? Probably no.
By what percent?
Not probably. Is it a lot? 80%? Is it a lot?
97% said no.
Oh shit.
Only.
It was gonna be either or. It's either gonna be close or.
Only one person said yes.
Huh.
Let's see here. Should we give merit? And this was shout outs to the Florida kids. Just for the record.
They're ass cunts.
Should we give merit to those who have strong opinions, regardless if they know what they are talking about?
No. By 80%.
87% said no.
Damn. Did you see that little bitch? The bald-haired bitch that's been on the news and shit, you know?
No, I don't really follow it.
How she's been one of the... Aaron was talking about her a little bit. But she's been one of the huge gun pushers from the shooting. And it turns out she finally admitted it. She heavily bullied the kid that was the shooter.
Yeah, and they said that they were, what's the word? Like through junior high and stuff, ostracized them and a bunch of stuff.
She was saying, oh, thanks, FaZe Regu.
Yeah, thank you for the follow, my friend.
But apparently, she said she, bullied him to the point of, almost suicide.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, she's on the news talking about anti-guns.
Yeah.
But you bullied a kid to where he's going to kill himself, where he wants to shoot up a school.
No.
And you're talking about how guns should be illegal.
This one, I don't know why I did this one. I just didn't have any poll ideas. I said, do you own a car? I was just curious, if more people own, drove themselves around or not.
I can tell you the stats from our podcast.
Yeah?
45 said no.
No, only 14% said no.
Ooh.
Out of 43 votes.
Our podcast odds are different then.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know, actually, maybe. Probably not. Probably 14% here, too.
Let's see here. Do you celebrate Easter?
What people say.
54% said yes.
What?
Yeah.
That's
I don't know what kind of Easter they celebrate, you know?
Oh, because I was like, yo, thank you for the follow, Gimar. 155.
Hey, shout outs.
But,
Gimar.
I don't know. I feel like a lot more people do eggs and shit. Hey, Salty Frank.
Hey, my boo. What's up, Salty? Were you asleep in salt? Oh, let's see here. Is Bigfoot a real creature or a myth? 59 votes.
Hopefully 95 said myth.
What do you think?
I think I voted,
Yeah?
but I don't remember what I put.
56% said real.
56% said real?
Yeah.
What?
Out of 59 votes.
Do they also believe the earth is flat?
I said myth. All right, here's one. Would you ever own a...
That's fucking wild. That was the craziest one ever.
Would you ever own a self-driving car? 77 votes.
65% said yes.
No, 57% said no.
What? These fucking non-lazy assholes want to drive their own cars around? Do they love traffic?
And Seth, being Seth the greatest, I want Seth on the show really bad. He said 64% of people don't want to play Fortnite while they drive.
Yeah, fucking they must love traffic.
And this person said, sorry people, but give it 10 years and you're not going to have a choice.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I've seen iRobot.
Here's a tough one. Another food fight.
I disagree.
Worst movie? iRobot? iRobot's great.
So stupid.
Ribs or brisket? 49 votes.
Ribs.
Brisket by 60.
No, ribs. 65%.
Man, people love their ribs.
I love
Apparently,
ribs.
no one's had some good brisket.
One single person put on the comment, this one isn't fair. Let's see here.
Man, your dad and Chandler love to quote iRobot. What was the one they would always say? I don't remember. Chandler would always say to me, my dad always says that. When he's talking to the mannequin in the place. Do you know what I'm talking about?
You're thinking of I Imagined.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Oh.
Yep, okay, never mind. Yep, another Will Smith movie
Will you
where...
say hello to me?
Yeah, that one.
Two
That's
bearded
the one.
boys and one fully shaven boy. Forrest isn't fully shaven.
I'm not shaven.
Well, welcome back, Joe's Piggy.
No, I trimmed my sideburns the other day, and I have to shave my chin every day, so I don't look like Joe Dirt. But that's about it.
I think you should just not shave and see what happens. Because tonight I can see the chin hair. Can you see it?
Yeah.
My man.
Growing up.
No, I shave it because I get it like see on the neck there.
Yeah, just let it go for like.
Because I'll have neck right there. Not.
No, look at this line right here. Look, there's a line of beard that's going up to your. It's coming.
I shave because I'll look ridiculous.
Well, just shave your neck. Just let
Yeah.
some of this come in.
No, because I'll look like Bruce when he first started growing hair.
Yeah,
just
everyone
like a goatee.
starts somewhere.
Yeah, did you see me? Look at the picture on your phone. I look like a fucking dumbass. But look what time gives you.
Nah, I just shave.
Hey, not delivery. Are you still there? Because I want to know your opinion on this next poll. And these are the polls that I want a lot of people to vote on. Only 31 people voted. And no one gave their opinion. Is human nature constant or is it molded by culture?
Culture for sure.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I was wrong. 87% said molded by culture.
Well, because like I think human nature is. It depends because, instinct always has a place because we're just fucking animals.
Right.
But a lot of people's decisions will come through because of culture. Like, I don't know.
Because, see, I thought it would be more constant because ever since the dawn of man, every single person's always wanted to strive for the same things.
It'll be that's what I'm saying. It's kind of it's a tough one to answer
Yeah.
because, like, it's kind of, I don't know. Because I think it's definitely molded by culture.
Right.
But like human nature will always be there. Like
Right.
we're fucking animals. We'll always have our instinct to fuck each other over.
Do you think it's human nature now to gravitate towards like wanting money, power?
Yeah, if you're a
Like that?
Republican.
Sure, Republican. God damn it! Don't bring the politic talk in here. Let's see. Have you ever traveled outside the country you were born in? 38 votes. This one's 55% said no.
Wow, I'm one of them.
Food fight poll. Fried chicken versus mac and cheese.
Yeah, I remember this one. And you saying that, I'm real hungry now.
Yeah.
Like I think I want to make a whole box of Kraft mac and cheese when I get home.
What would you guys vote for?
Put some sriracha on
There
there.
were 79 votes, and it was really close.
I don't remember
I
what the
really
answers.
like mac and cheese.
Me too. I think fried chicken's really good, but fried chicken has to be done well. So I think that's why more people would say mac and cheese.
Fried chicken, so I'm going.
But let me
mac
ask you
and
this:
cheese.
the best case scenario,
Best mac and cheese versus the best fried chicken?
fried chicken wins.
Mac and cheese.
I don't know. I've had some real good mac and cheese.
I don't know,
I've
because
had too much good mac and cheese.
That's a hard one
Not a
because
good
it's a mood thing for me.
yeah,
Because some days, like, I only want meat. Like,
yeah, right.
things like, I'm like, no, fuck, I need some protein in my life. I want to eat the whole chicken.
Fries chicken.
And then ships chicken.
Because I feel like I've had mac and cheese and I've had good mac and cheese often, but like when you get that really good fried chicken, you're like,
It is
Succulent.
delicious. I think I've had really good mac and cheese more recent than I've had really good fried chicken. So that's really swaying my opinion
Mac and
here.
cheese the other day.
Yeah, because if I have really good fried chicken right now, I'm probably gonna vote my fried chicken.
But if I could just have both.
That's what like yeah.
Yeah.
Someone ordered KFC. Think it's still open?
Ugh.
Just my hands.
KFC's garbage.
It's really good. It's way better than Popeyes.
I think they're all garbage. Oh,
But around here, unless you go to like a really nice
Do you want
restaurant.
to know what has really good fried chicken? Dick's Market's Deli. Their fried chicken is way better than KFC because it's actually like chicken.
It depends on my day because like I've had KFC where it's like some of the best chicken I've ever had, but I've also had KFC where like, what am I eating right now?
Right.
I don't eat KFC. Don't trust it.
This one kind of shocked me though. I think we already had this one on, but this is the last one I'll talk about. But are cell phones disconnecting everyone from real life? Example: have to Snapchat concerts and not just listen. Less people going out in nature without it. Just walking down the street without staring at your phone, etc. What do you guys think the percentage would have been? It's like, do you think phones are disconnecting everyone from real life?
100%.
I think most people will even
Yes.
vote yes, even if they do it.
Right.
So probably by a high majority, not too high, probably at least 80%.
Yeah, it's 88%.
Yeah.
And this fella who's I'm trying to get on the show if we can get the right timing. He said, depends on what you want to consider reality. You can see the world through Snap and Facebook. A good quote from Dr. Grant, Jurassic Park 3. is there are two types of people: the astronaut and the astronomer. One has to touch, one just wants to see. I'm like, that's
Yeah. Who is it? Can I see?
remember him?
Yeah, he's so cool.
Yeah.
Most
And-
people.
I don't know him.
You
but
don't
I know-
remember him? The comment, click on it. Oh wait, which one don't you remember?
I remember him.
Oh, I didn't see that one. No.
They both want to come on as friends.
Oh, yeah. Jeff is super cool. You don't remember him?
Let me see a picture. Oh yeah, I remember him.
He's one of the ones he's like
he's way
of the
cool.
group that's a really good person.
Yeah, and same with him. Like,
Yeah, he's really nice too.
yeah.
I would love to have both of them on.
Yeah. They wanted to come on one night, and I was like, yeah, we're booked out for a couple weeks. Like, oh, we didn't know that. Like, we'll have to plan something out more in detail. Oh, cool. We'll figure it out.
Oh yeah. I like both of them. They're super nice.
Yeah, the question does get into a way deeper discussion. It's, I was thinking more skim the surface type of question, because I feel like that's one of those topics you could probably get on for hours with the right group of people and get a lot of viewpoints. Cameron, what's a topic that you really like discussing? Like,
This girl's asshole.
yeah. Does she show it?
No, she disappears just like every other girl in my life. Oh, what?
Right.
Holes.
Holes?
That's the next video.
Was it else?
Yep.
Damn.
You don't talk politics.
Cameron's just a happy guy. What
Yeah, I know.
what makes you the most happy?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like, what are you doing there? Like,
Let's take sex or like stuff like that.
besides
I
everything.
don't have sex, so that's not the reason I'm happy.
Oh, well, that's
Like,
good.
when are you like, man, this is a good time.
It's every day. I have a good day every day. I love working, and then I go to the gym, and then I go to bed. I'm happy with my life.
I think you're definitely in the minority, though. That's why I want to know how. Because I wish I was there.
Because I don't really have a choice. It's not like I can't not work, so it's like I'm not gonna like bitch about it. So
Right.
what do you do?
Tell me the story about how you had to remow the lawn.
Don't fucking mow my lawn.
What happened?
Certain women in the house think they can mow the lawn.
Yeah.
Don't mow my lawn. Even Chandler went and yelled at her. He's like, don't mow Cameron's lawn. It's my lawn.
Was it your mom or was it
A little sister.
she got yelled at?
Yeah. I like it to look good.
Yeah, I understand.
So don't touch it.
Right.
You don't know what you're doing? Don't do it.
No, man.
I really like mowing lawns.
So it's relaxing.
I love landscaping.
I like mowing lawns, except when I forget to change my shoes, and then my good shoes are green.
Yeah, that would pisses me off.
Yeah.
I don't like dumping the bag because I'm allergic to grass.
Me too.
So I like to mulch.
So you just let it go back on?
Yeah. I have a mulching lawnmower now, so it helps the grass like grow better.
Hmm.
What it says it does, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Hmm.
You can't tell, like.
It doesn't
cuts
get all look shitty.
Yeah, no, it cuts it so fine that it doesn't look like there's any clumps.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
it's wet, obviously. Then
Yeah.
there's clumps, but.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the same way, like. I'm the same way for like the first month of lawn mowing season.
Yeah.
Like I like the edge, I like the trim, and I like to make the lawn look like really green. And then like it hits like
100
June,
degrees,
and
it's
I'm like,
I'm gonna kill myself.
I'm just gonna go push the lawnmower around for 10 minutes.
I think I would do that if I had, like, my own yard and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, I just, my grandma's on, like, the most of the time, I sleep all fucking day, and then I'm busy as fuck. And so I wake up, and, like, I'll hear the lawnmower going, like, I feel bad, like, shit, like, so I'll hurry and put clothes on, run down there just to mow the lawn, because, like, my grandma's always the one that's doing it.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't mow the fucking lawn, I'll do it.
Right.
So I always mow the lawn.
The man of the house should mow the lawn.
Grandpa, get your fucking ass out there.
So I mow the lawn.
My grandpa ate his ass. My grandpa ate shit while we were fishing. I felt so
Oh,
bad.
did he?
Like, because, he's getting pretty old. He's, like, almost 80 years old now.
Yeah.
And he's, like, unhealthy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he needs to lose, like, 50 pounds, especially diabetic. And
Right.
so, like, being that old and being overweight's not a good thing.
Right.
So, like, it was, like, grassy area on the, like, and it was kind of wet, too. So, like, muddy grass. And the grass and mud caught both of his feet. And so he went to pulling up and it caught. And then he just ate
Oh,
shit. And then he's not, you know, he's old, his muscles are deteriorating, so like he was trying to push himself up and couldn't. And I pick him up. I'm like, Grandpa, let me. Like he was trying to do it himself. Like I think, you know, he still got that pride in him.
Absolutely.
So he's trying to push himself up, and then he got like, you know, push up position like that high, and then couldn't get it. I was like, grab my hand. He's like, okay, I'll get the rest. And I was like,
right.
pick him up. Like, Grandpa, I'm strong as fuck now. I go to the gym with Cameron.
There's this lady that fell at my old job, and she was big, and she could not get up. And then me and this other kid, like, trying to pick her up. She was heavy, and, like, she's, like, weak. And, like, I grabbed her, like, I put this under her armpit and was trying to pick her up, and she's like, that hurts. I'm like, do you want to stay on the ground? Like, we need to get you up. You're laying in dirt.
Right.
And it felt really bad.
Did you get her up?
Yeah, got her up.
Did she complain after?
No, but she was like super nice to me there, like ever since I worked there.
Oh.
She went and told her daughter, she's like, "This kid helped me up."
Did you bone her daughter?
No, she's gross.
Oh.
But that would have been cool.
Yeah.
She's all like, you should. She tells her daughter, you should sleep with this gentleman.
Yeah,
He's a good fella.
We've already been almost gone for 3 hours. 10 more minutes to 3 hours if you guys want to call it at 3.
Works for me.
And Cameron can sleep.
I'm not tired, and it's really pissing me off.
That's why you didn't seem tired. I would have asked sooner. You were just rolling with us. I was like, I'll ask when he's...
Who knew 2 hours of sleep in a day fucking works?
It does.
Especially when you get like a good, like when you sleep good for 2 hours right before you're about to do something.
So good.
You feel really good. You get tired later for sure, but like for like the next couple hours, you're like, oh, man, I feel good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then the next sleep too
Is even better.
Is even better.
Some of my best sleep is like, I slept for like when I was before we were podcasting yesterday. You know, I was super tired.
Yeah.
But I slept for like I took an hour nap and then I woke up. But like that hour nap, like that was a deep sleep. That's when I woke up and texted you like, when's the guest coming? I was like, I could really use another hour of that. But yeah, it was good. Those sleeps are good.
Yeah.
They are. Well, I can definitely.
Yeah.
I can definitely tell the older I'm getting, like the less sleep I need.
It depends on my day.
Because like I want more sleep. Like don't get me wrong, if I could sleep for like 10 hours, it'd be wonderful. But like I can function. Like I used to not be able to function on like 4. I'd just be miserable. But now I can like function on 4, and just like once I get woke, like once I wake up, like even if it's only for 4 hours of sleep, like I feel like, oh yeah, I'm good to go.
I wish I had the energy and ability that my aunt and cousin have.
Especially your aunt, because she doesn't stop.
She's going.
It
drives her crazy if she's not doing something. Like it bugs her. Like the one time she was super tired, and so she went to the gym because she was tired. She's like, I'm tired. I need to go work out. I was like, wait, isn't that the opposite thing you do?
Should take a nap.
Yeah.
Right.
Like she constantly goes. And then the other night I was like, it was after a weekend. Like hadn't slept all week, and then I slept like 11 hours on Sunday. And I was like, when I went over, I was like, man, I feel good. I slept 11 hours. And Katie was like, I am lucky if I get 6 a night. I was like, oh shit.
I get about 6 to 7 a night.
Yeah, it depends.
I try to aim for 8.
Yeah.
Like I prefer more for sure.
I try and get more, and then I just get stuck watching Netflix.
Nah. Me too. That's my problem. Is like I'll get invested in something, and I'm like, I'll aim, like I'll stop at the 8 hours. Like if I fall asleep right this second, I'll get 8 hours, and I never do.
Right.
But never happens.
Yeah.
I say the best fucking game that's ever been made. Fucking Ubisoft's got nothing on this cunt.
Ubisoft. What is it?
Oh yeah, I forgot he's programming his own game.
Oh, is that what he's programming?
To the left. So if we shoot a ball, look, the wind's going to affect the direction of that. So we're going to try aim for his crown. We're going to decrown this bastard.
I got it too, but
This is just a prototype. I think the game will be called King Hit. But fuck me, Dad. This is there we go.
Got him.
And it's as simple as that, motherfucker. You gotta knock his crown off his head, and thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Where's the download link?
that's dope, dude. I wish I had the ability to be good at stuff. I can talk on here, and I'm not even good at that. I drink while doing it. You know, that's when you're bad at something, when you have to drink while you do it. Like, hey, if I'm having sex, I best drink first, or I'm gonna come quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there anything you guys are really good at? Like, you know, like, man, I'm good at this.
Mowing lawns.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's something, but
That's how I feel like. I feel like there's something out there, but I'm not, like, you know, everyone has, I don't know, I feel like maybe people, you're good at being FORREST, thank you, I appreciate that. But, I'm good at that. But, I don't know, I feel like everyone has something, like, I feel like I'm okay at a lot of things.
yeah, that's kind of my thing.
I don't think I ever put my effort fully. I get bored easily.
Yeah.
And it's a drive thing. It's not a motivation thing. It's a drive. And I don't got
We're gonna be really good at the gym.
That's about it. I'll be good at being like
Working out.
talking to Cameron and looking at hot chicks at the gym
Yeah.
and
Doing arms.
and retarded girls' bellies.
Oh man.
Man, I would do her trainer though. Like
Yeah.
slowly,
She just stares at us a lot, and she kind of seems bitchy.
Yeah, she does. She seems bitchy, and like we're staring. Because okay, the one day when you were telling me to look at the girl's fucking belly because it was hairy, I'm like, you know, I was trying to be casual about it. And I'm like, and then both the fucking retarded girl and the trainer are staring at me and just looking at her belly. And I think they knew you told me to do something.
I did whisper, and then I kind of.
And then so I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he whispered that. And
Because then I looked, and her shirt was covering her belly. I was like, I guess I gotta keep.
Cameron was like,
she'll cover her belly.
Karen's like, her belly has more hair than mine. Look. And then so I was like trying to casually look, and I was like, they were both looking at me. I was like,
God damn it.
I like to try and make you laugh.
yeah,
Working out.
it happens a lot.
Yeah.
You don't even have to try. You say something, I'm like, motherfucker. I like when I can lift as much as Cameron, and then he's like, nope, and then chink.
So we're just trying to do warm up, and FORREST is doing what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, I gotta bump this up. When we were doing legs, my legs are fucking sore.
Mine were sore till this morning. I'm good now, but
Yeah.
I can't do as much calves, like for sure, because, you know, you got.
We started doing like thighs, like pulling our legs up, right? And he's like doing what I was doing. I was like, all right, I'm going fucking ham. Put it up high.
Those are the ones I'm good at. Like, I don't look like I got strong thighs, but look at that shit.
Damn, nailed it.
I kicked that chair and it went in the air. But yeah, gym stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person that have like, yeah, go work out, and they're like, no, you don't.
It was funny when I was working out with James a lot. I know I reference that a lot, but when I was like down like almost to where I wanted to be like goal weight, I have a picture of my legs and I had like all the striations in my thighs.
Oh shit.
It's like I was finally like losing the fat on my thighs. And
So it's just buff as
they've
fuck.
always been muscular because
Yeah.
like, you carry around a lot of weight. So
And
it just looked like a fucking bowl leg. I was like, this is pretty cool.
Yeah. That's how I feel about my calves. Like, I carry around a lot of weight, so like, my calves are pretty strong.
That's what like Joel's never, you know, big. Like
No,
he was, you know, a little over. Like I'm not saying he was just a little bigger, you know.
Yeah.
For a little bit. So like, you know, he works out heavy now. So but when he lost, I was like, Jesus Christ! Like his legs were so strong.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. And then they would always wear those cool like, you know, hip shorts. Like I wish I could wear hip shorts without looking like I'm on meth.
I was gonna say there's been maybe one occasion in my whole life where I've seen FORREST in shorts.
No, I was the other day before I went to work. Like I'm better now, you know. Like I'm put on weight and stuff, but like I wore like I had jorts, you know. I have tons of pairs of jorts because sometimes in the summer I like wearing jorts.
Yeah.
And I like had them on. I was like, my legs are so fucking white. This is ridiculous. So I went right before. I was just going to work. No one was going to see me, but I was like looking at my own white ass legs. I was like, I'm going to put on pants. I went to pants. Like,
That's your problem, is you keep on putting on pants.
and the summer, like until it's summertime, like I'm white as fuck because I don't even go out in the day. The only time I see the daylight is when I go to the gym.
I forgot you did wear jorts for a while.
Yeah.
I forgot that was a thing that Quinn Chandler were doing.
I still like jorts because I don't own shorts, but every time my pants get ripped, I just cut them into shorts.
Those are gonna be some jorts for you someday.
That's what happens though. Like I have tons of pairs like that, and they're good for a long time. Like knee-hole looks stylish, but then there just gets a point where it's you put your fucking foot in there accidentally one time. You're putting your pants on, and it's like, yeah. Well, these are jorts now.
Are those tactically placed, or did those? Yeah.
And I regret it.
Yeah.
I've one. Actually, I have a pair like that.
Jeans.
Yeah, but usually when you
more
buy,
expensive than regular jeans.
but when you buy the ripped ones, the rip is actually strategically placed.
Yeah.
So then it doesn't just rip weird more. Like I still have a pair of ripped jeans that last longer than some of my other jeans rip wise.
Right.
Sometimes I'll put my leg in and then my up to here because obviously my full calf's not gonna fit through there, but it just goes in. I'm like, sweet, bigger rips.
What does that mean?
Jorts.
Dan's. Yeah, we're at 3 hours though, so we can call if you guys want.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm ready.
Alrighty, guys. We had a full podcast in tonight with our bizoy Cameron, aka my gym lover,
AKA the bearded beauty.
and yeah, we're gonna call for tonight. You know what the fuck to do. Follow us on social media. Everything's at Topshelfers. Patreon.
Go down and sub to the goddamn YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube for sure. And I really want you guys to go to Patreon and spend $1. I don't want you to spend $1 to give us money. I want you to spend $1 for A+ comedy.
Yeah.
Buy this bonus content and hear about.
There's gonna be more coming. See ya, cunts.
Yeah.
Alright, Euphoric. We'll talk to you later. Everyone else here, Not Delivery, Savage, Go Eagles. Everyone else, love you. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.